What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another exciting live stream of Animal Crossing New Leaf. My name is Blaze, and today I'll be exploring my town again of Atlantis, with a possibility of next week maybe exploring a whole new town that I create because I noticed that Animal Crossing is on sale for $14.99 right now, so I might actually go pick it up today. But that'll be after today's episode. So today it's all about turnips. It's all about getting turnips from Joan and selling them at a profit when the prices spike. I did that last week, and I bought them for like 100, 103, and I had to sell them for 50. So I was pretty upset about that. It seems like that happens to me more often than the opposite happens to me. So I that's kind of why I stopped playing the Stalk market. But I mean, it's all good. I like playing the stock market and I like doing that stuff. It's just it's really annoying when I try to I try to do something and I can't, you know? I got a lot of letters in here. I'm gonna clear these out real quick. So today I'm basically just gonna go ahead and um, buy a bunch of turnips and clean up my town a little bit. Maybe do some chores, stuff like that. Cat moved out. Cat was a kitty cat that was in my town, and I wasn't super impressed by her. She was okay. She was nice, but at the end of the day, I had to let her go. I had to cut her loose. There wasn't really much else I could do about it. She was nice, but it wasn't meant to be. Oh, that's right. I ordered a stack of books. I remember, yeah, yeah. I ordered a bunch of stacks of books so I could put them in Milo's house from the campgrounds. By the way, if you haven't figured out how to put items in your letters and keep those letters, you're missing out on some extra storage space. So keep some old letters around and put stuff in them because it's cool. Everyone's doing it. It's very hip. It's very in this year. It's so hot right now. All right, let's see. So I have two other villagers in this town that I play that I have houses for that I decorate, and one of them, the name is Milo, and the other one's name is Poseidon, and they are villagers in this town that the town's called Atlantis, obviously, and I made this town to be themed around the idea of Atlantis being an underwater city, and I wanted I wanted cool things for this town, very much like the movie Atlantis. So this is Milo's house. Milo was in the movie Atlantis, and he was a researcher in that movie who crash landed in Atlantis. So this is his house with books and research material. He's got a nice desk now. This is new. I didn't have this last week. He's got a laptop, which probably does not have a Wi-Fi signal. He's got a typewriter. Books upon books upon books. So this is Milo's house. And he's got like the old time clock and a few other things. Upstairs is nothing. So there's nothing upstairs. But that doesn't mean there never will be. I do want to put like an astronomy kind of a place up here. That's why this UFO is here. The UFO, I'm probably going to get rid of it. It doesn't really belong, but there were a lot of rumors. If you look up Atlantis lore, there's a lot of like speculation that it was a futuristic advanced city that aliens inhabited. Um, you know, it's probably not something very commonplace to as far as knowledge, but it is kind of a lesser known fact about Atlantis, I suppose. Um, One thing I need to get this month, and I'm gonna be trying to catch it throughout this video, but I need to get a char. I don't have one. It's in my encyclopedia, but I never donated it to the museum. And then next month I have to catch an arowana because I never donated that either. I don't even have that in my encyclopedia, and once I do, I'll get all the fish, and that would be super duper cool. Luckily today it's raining, so that might help my chances of catching a char. I'm hoping that it does. So if you see me running to the waterfall to fish a lot, it's because I have to. This is the last month I can catch a char, and if I don't get it this month, I'll never get it. I'll have to wait till next year. I don't want to do that. Actually, I think it comes back in November or something like that. But I don't want to have to wait. I want to get it ASAP, as soon as possible. So these blue flowers up at the front of my town represent water, and I wanted them to kind of represent the idea that when you walk into my town, you're going underwater, which is why the bubbles are here. The other villager name character that I have is Poseidon, who is the king of Atlantis. And I'm going to make another character in the future, a mermaid character. Not sure who that's going to be just yet, but there will be another character at some point in this town. Alright, let's do some exploring. I also this month have to catch a prism mantis, I think is what it's called. I don't have that either. I don't do a lot of bug catching, and I probably should, but I don't do a lot of bug catching. Having a dace as the... Yeah, having a dace as the sellable fish, it's not bad. So one thing about my my setup right now is there's a slight audio delay. So when I'm trying to fish, I might miss the fish because of the audio delay. This time I didn't, so this time was good. All good in the hood, as they say. The kids say that. I've heard them say that once or twice. Alright, so where am I going? I need to get some fossils. I know I have fossils buried somewhere. That's a pitfall up there. If you saw that buried item, it was a pitfall. Don't worry. This could be a dace, which might give me some more money. I also need Joan. Ooh, I was close. I was close to hitting that button. I was ready. Black bass. Let's see. I need to find Joan so I can buy some turnips from her. I bought some last week and it didn't quite work out for me. I was kind of upset. Let me apologize about the lag too on the video for the game. I'm running NTR firmware and it works, but it's not perfect. So I'm saving up to get a hard modded DS. Right now it's running through Wi-Fi. The video feed is. So here's a bug I don't have yet. I did this on purpose because I knew that I didn't have this bug. So let's donate that to the museum because I have not done that yet. And let's get this Sahara chick out to... Oh, well. She already did my house yesterday and she gave me a cool floor that I liked. It was the modern wood flooring. She gave me that. That was really neat. But I need to find Joan. I need to sell some stuff first because I have all this stuff that I can't do anything with. This is not what I'm looking for. This is just a regular mantis. It's fine though. I'll catch it anyway. Gotta sell some stuff anyway, so... Who was that? Sky? I really like that name for you. Yeah, you can call me that too. I always take it as sarcastic genius, so I always take it as like Someone's like, hey, genius. Jam Ram for hosting my stream. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you tuning in and watching, hanging out with me. And the host as well. I appreciate all that. If you're happen to be in the background lurking or just wanting to watch, and thanks for the follow too. You are the best. Best of the best. Best of the best. But yeah, if you're hanging out watching in the background, that's cool. Totally cool. I appreciate you watching, hanging out, and playing Animal Crossing with me. A little bit later on in the episode, I'll be going to some dream towns, so stay tuned for that. If you'd like me to visit your dream town, I will. A little bit later, I'll ask for dream addresses, and if you are one of the first 3 to post your dream address, I'll go to your town. Right now, I have not seen Joan at all. I don't know where she is. And it's 11:30, right? Oh, no. I changed my time. So, last night I had to change my time so I could get so I could shiny hunt for a Rattata because Rattata only shows up at night. So I had to shiny hunt. Jason Pullen, thank you for that follow or that host on my stream. Thank you for that very much. Anyway, so last night I had to change my time so I could shiny hunt Rattata because he only shows up at night. So I changed my time to a time of the day on my DS where it would be nighttime in the game. And when I changed it back this morning, I must have changed it back wrong because it's an hour ahead in my game. So I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to try to get Joan to come out. I just have to deal with the fact that I missed it this week. That's okay. There's other ways to make money, so I'll see how I can make that work. A Diplo hip. I want to see how this modern wood flooring looks in Milo's house. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna drop that off. Bum 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 bum. Let's see what's going on in Nook's Homes. Maybe he has some cool stuff there. I'd like to get some neat additions here. A green mailbox. I like the green mailbox. That's nice. Green is it's slowly becoming my favorite color as I find myself getting older. I don't know why, because I never really liked green to start out with, but as I'm getting older, I'm starting to like it more and more. So, maybe it's an age thing. I don't know. But it used to be red. I used to love red. Jam Ram just woke up. You know, I'd still be asleep too if it wasn't for the stream. But I'm glad that I was able to wake up and play online or play with everybody and be here. But yeah, thanks for waking up and tuning in. I know it's tough sometimes to get out of bed. I've been there. Believe that. Believe that. But yeah, so I did my taste kind of changed into blue after a little while. And then from there it devolved into like a greenish blue, kind of like an ocean sea blue, kind of like these boards on the planks underneath the signs in that volleyball net. But more of a greenish tint too. And then it devolved just straight into green. So, oops, I need to donate that. Nope, nope. But it's all good. I think green is a cool color. It's very underutilized, I think. So, Jason Poland, I usually like black mostly. Black is a cool color. You know what? There's like 2 swords in here. It seems like someone's getting out of there is like leaving their sword hobby behind. I like this crooked clock. Yeah, I'll buy that. Sure. Put it in my house. Wait a second. Did you change this? I asked him to change the color of the minimalist wardrobe, and I thought he was going to make it like... I thought it was going to be a totally different color, but it looks basically the same, just an off color, like an off-white. I don't like that at all. Hey, it's Joey. Who likes Joey? Joey's the best. He's one of my favorite villagers. He can't decide what to buy. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll do this. I would like to put something in the flea market space. This minimalist wardrobe. How much? 1,200. There's something you can do when you have a villager in your area. Nope. I don't want you to buy that. Nap, don't go for that one. I actually kind of want the black katana. So you can kind of push them around until they see the item that you just put up there. I don't think he wants it though. Come on, man. Get it. Maringu moved out. Oh no. Right here, man. You see that thing? Right there. Yeah. That's the one. Get it. It's right there. That would go so good with like your... Actually, it wouldn't go good with anything that he has in his house. Joey has like an outdoor kind of environment in his living room, so this would not match anything that he wants. I don't know who Maringu is. I'm gonna look that up real quick. I feel like Maringu is... I don't think I've ever seen that person. Oh, it's a pink hippo with a strawberry nose. Is that real? Or a strawberry horn, I should say. Wow. And she's a chef? This is Maringu. I don't know if you can see this on my phone. That's Maringu. Wow. Such a unique, cool-looking villager. I'd be mad, too, if she moved out. So, I just learned today that Animal Crossing, she's a rhino who consistently digs baking. That's awesome. So I just learned today that Animal Crossing New Leaf is on sale for $14.99. So I probably will pick up another copy of the game. I think Walmart has it on sale. If you can get it, I might just order it online. But the cool thing there is that I want to make another town, and I want it to be another themed town. And I'm probably gonna name it after the town in Wreck-It Ralph, where it's like all, you know, baked goods and candy and stuff. And I'll probably even have a character named Ralph in it, and a few other characters that just kind of make sense for that particular movie. Um, but that would be cool. I think that would be super neat, and she would be an excellent addition to that town, just because there's a fly too. Are you serious? I'm not sure if I ever caught a fly. Yeah, I did not catch a fly either. I need to go donate those because before I forget, I don't want to sell them accidentally. That'd be most unfortunate. But yeah, so I wanna make a town that has, you know, candy and cookies and baked goods and stuff like that as the theme for the town. So that'd be really neat. Sorry about the frame rate, folks. My DS is running off of NTR firmware, and it's sometimes it runs well, sometimes it lags up a bit and it messes with me. But it was going good for a little bit there. Now it's kind of dropped a little bit, so bear with me on that. I'll try not to run or make any sudden movements, so you can keep up with what I'm doing. Um, But I'm trying to save up some money to get a better setup going. So that'll be happening. It'll certainly be, it's a work in progress, so don't worry. I'd like to donate this fly. Oh, I have an ant already. Okay. I thought I didn't for some reason. Maybe it was the fly that I needed, because the fly also shows up on rotten food. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, there's an app on your phone called ACNL Guide. It's a green icon with a with a with a leaf on it. It's up here in the corner. I'll let you see it. Right up here in the corner. That's the app that you want to get. ACNL Guide. Um, that's the one that you can actually keep track of all the things that you've donated and all the things that you've caught. It's very, very cool. Winnie? Jam's not going for a theme in your town. Basically just whatever. That's cool. I used to be doing that. But when I settled on the name Atlantis, for a while I was doing just that. I was just going for, whatever. But now, after I've seen some of the cool things that other people can do, or that other people have done in their towns, I'm like, you know what? I really should probably go for a theme. Because I think that Atlantis has potential to have a really cool theme. So, it's not always true. I think that just depending on what you want to do in your town, it's all good. There doesn't have to be a theme at all. So yeah, Winnie is in your town and she says, "Ha, hey, okay." Hey, okay. That's cool though. My favorite villager that's in my town right now, there's two of them. Actually, there's really only one. O'Hare is by far my favorite villager that's in my town right now. So, without O'Hare, I would not like this town as much. I had Bluebear in my town for a while, and she was really cool. But she moved out, and I couldn't stop her. I was really upset, by the way. It took me a few weeks to get over it. But I guess I'm okay with it now. I'm not really over it, but I'm okay with it. It's hard to get over it because you make these attachments to these characters that are not even real characters, and you grow fond of them and you end up loving them in some cases. Like that Maringu, the rhino, she's really cool looking. I would never want her to move out of my town. It must have been tough. This is my house, by the way. For those of you who have not seen it, it's got the Splatoon flooring and the Splatoon wall, because I'm real excited for Splatoon. And then in this room, I've got all the modern stuff that I've modded to be red, because I think it looks cooler when it's red. That's all the modern stuff with some trophies and some cool stuff, pictures and stuff too. Modern floor, modern wall. On the other side, I've got all of the Robo stuff because I just happened to collect all the Robo stuff, and I was like, I may as well just put it into a house or into one of the rooms. That's what this side is. Maringu only stayed a day because you time traveled. So here is the other stuff, the Robo stuff. Kind of cool looking. Just a chair. I like this stuff. It's cool. I don't have the Robo wall, which is weird. I thought I did. Maybe I'll go check out the catalog and see if I have it, because I thought that I had the Robo wall. If I don't, I need to put it up. Get that HHA score brought up a little bit. Up here we've got like kind of an arcade rec room, kind of. This is all the video game stuff you can get, basically. Even like games like this, like ping pong or table tennis or crane games and stuff. So this room needs some work. I don't really know what I'm doing with it exactly, but it's not bad. I'd like to change it into like an arcade, like a real arcade. Um, oh no. O'Hare always comes into my house. He did this last week too. I'll go greet you. Come here. Every time I go into my house and I'm showing stuff off, or I just hang out there for like 10 minutes, he just walks in, makes himself at home. And then of course I can't do anything because he's there. Don't get me wrong, I love O'Hare. He's one of my favorite villagers. Welcome to the arcade, O'Hare. Let's play some table tennis. O'Hare? Oh no. Good pun, Jason. Good pun. That was we like puns on this channel. I don't deliver I don't deliver as many puns as I should. So I appreciate the support. We like puns. Puns are welcome. Is he not coming in here? What's he doing? Oh, I have to sneeze. I don't want to do it on the camera though. Alright, it's gone. This is how much time he has. He needs to get out of my house. So I kind of want to do like a pizza parlor kind of a thing where there's like a counter right here that has pizza on it. A jukebox, kind of like an old like um, kind of like an old like Pizza Hut where they had like pizza. You can get pizza and you can play like they had like arcade games like this that you could play too. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Maybe I'm just too old, but back when I was a kid. Letting people visit. I might let people visit a little bit later on. I'm not quite sure. Um, Although I may have to make that a reward in the future. So I'll think about it as the stream goes on. I'm definitely going to visit some dream towns and scan a couple amiibo cards and stuff, but hey, he's done. I'll head back home now. I didn't even talk to him while I was in my house. But yeah, so I'm not sure if people are going to be able to visit today. Probably not today. But I may end up turning that into a reward for maybe donating or something like that. That we'll be able to visit my house and we'll be able to hang out. Trying to save up for some things that will help my streams become a lot more what's the word, high definition, or a lot more like they'll look a lot better and the frame rates won't be as bad. That's what I'm trying to do. So every bit that you can spare would be helpful, and eventually I will make it. Eventually I will make it. So this is the upstairs. This is cabana stuff. I fell in love with this set when I saw it on the island, so I had to put it in my upstairs. There's a lot of like just random stuff in here too. I probably need to clean this up a little bit, but it's not bad. The other thing that I need to do is get rid of this floor, because there's actually a beach flooring, which is kind of cool. I go pure vanilla. Downstairs is the basement, which I have just like alternate clothing and stuff. Down here, maybe I'll change my clothes. There's some outfits here that I like to wear. I'll probably take this outfit down because I think everybody has the full Link outfit. But it's kind of cool. I like the 8-ball shirt. I'm really more of a 3-ball, I guess. Which I think is a green. I think that's a green one. The playing card screen, I bought that too. Drum set, so I can shred on my drums. That's what's up, right? Dreamcatcher in the basement. This is just random stuff, really. Not really anything uh, specific about the basement. It's just random stuff I have. It used to look a lot worse. If you go back to one of my first streams for Animal Crossing, it was awful. So awful. Womp, 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 womp. What's green? Oh, the 3-ball shirt. I think the 3-ball shirt is green. The 8-ball shirt's black. The 1-ball shirt I think is yellow. It's like the billiards ball shirts. The 3-ball. Maybe it's the 6-ball. I don't know. No, the 6 is a stripe though. I think it is green, but it's a stripe. I don't know. It's been so long since I've played billiards. Although it'd be kind of cool if there was a billiards minigame that you could play in Animal Crossing. Oh, 3-ball is red. You're right. My fault. So it is the 6-ball that's green. Probably. But I kind of wish that if you had the billiards table, you could play a billiards minigame. Grizzly had it as stock, so that makes sense. 3-ball shirt. 3 is kind of my favorite number, but not by choice. It's become my favorite number because I see it all the time. It's everywhere. So every time I do anything or go anywhere, it's like 3 is just there. Either 3 or 33 or 333 or something like that. So I've kind of had to just deal with it. Let's see. Going up here. Some weeds to pull. Let's go check out Poseidon's house. I haven't really done anything to his house like specifically just yet, but he's got a couple things that are going to be cool. I need to check out the museum again because I think there's an underwater wall that I can buy, which I may have to donate all of the fish for. I don't remember. But if I can get it, I need it. So let's check out Poseidon's house. I'll show you what I'm working on there. And I don't time travel. I don't do anything weird with this game, so you know, anything that I'm doing, I have to kind of do a day at a time, which I'm fine with. I get that um, it's not perfect, but it's how I enjoy playing the game. So right now I've got the mossy flooring right here, and I've got a broken pillar and a regular pillar. I'm gonna put a regular pillar here, a broken pillar here, regular pillar here, and a regular pillar here, to kind of give the illusion that this area used to be like a thriving kingdom, and now it's kind of falling apart. He's going to have the royal shirt on, and the royal pants, and royal boots, maybe a royal hat or something like a crown. 6-ball shirt is dark green. Alley Cat, to answer your question, I've not caught a char yet, and I'm real mad. Yesterday, though, I was at the waterfall, and I was like, I saw this big shadow at the waterfall, and I was like, I need this fish. I gotta get it. So I dropped my line, and I knew it was a char. I knew it was. I could feel it. I stared at the screen. I was very intent. I was like, I'm gonna catch this thing. It nibbled the line once. Okay, not this time. Nibbled the line twice. Okay. All right, that was close, but it's not this time. Nibbled the line the third time. I pressed the button and I missed it. It didn't bite. I was so mad because I'm pretty sure that was going to be the one. So, yeah. That was my experience with chars on, I think it was Thursday actually. So I'm real upset. This is the last month I can get it. At that time, I believe that it was around like 6 p.m. or something. It has a medium shadow. Yeah, I think it was the same size as the Barbel Steed. So it could have been a Barbel Steed, but I had a feeling that it wasn't. I had a feeling that it was a char, but I didn't catch it. I'm gonna make her say darling. Why is she saying bra? I don't want her to say that. Darling. Yep, that's it. I like how the villagers will spread their catchphrases to other villagers. It's really cool. Things kind of like catch on in your town. Like if you'll tell someone, "Hey, I want you to call me brah," and they will. So then other villagers will start calling you brah. It's really neat. Really neat. Is that a... Oh, hey, there's a fossil. The first one I found today. Alright, I need to go find... What's my missions for today? I haven't even looked. Local fruit. Sell 5 of any fruit ripened on the trees of Atlantis. Catch a koi in the morning or the evening. Go on an island tour. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Find 10 treasures in the ocean's depth. I could probably do that. That probably wouldn't be so bad. I don't like going in the ocean and doing the diving stuff. It's probably one of my least favorite things. Maple stole Pecan's catchphrase 30 seconds after I changed it. Nice. It's so cool how the town just feels like it's alive, like thriving town. Like things are actually happening without you being there. I also need to catch a prism mantis, I think. I just hit him in the butt with my shovel. I'm sorry. I'm surprised he's not mad at me. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't know why you would you would like prioritize your snack time over helping out your friend. But it's fine. I got you. I got you, boo. Bum 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 bum. Hey, there he is. Hey, Sky. Excuse me while I kiss this sky. So I have a couple of funny stories about Animal Crossing and when I first started playing the game on the GameCube. I want to hear your funny stories though. I want to read them live on the video. Um, so let's tell some stories. Oh, an asteroid. Cool. So my first funny story was that one of my first experiences with Animal Crossing was I started my town the first day the game came out on the GameCube, and I was just shaking trees and doing things for villagers. And um, one of the villagers in my town at that time was Rolf, the white tiger, who, by the way, is awesome. He's one of the coolest villagers in the game. And I was really glad to have him in my town. But he told me I went to do a thing for him. I was like, "Hey, how's things going?" And he said, "Oh, things are good." He was like, "By the way, would you mind doing a favor for me?" I was like, "Sure, whatever. What do you got?" And he said, one of the female villagers, let's just say it was Ruby, one of the female villagers left their clothes at my house, left their shirt at my house the other day. And I was like, that was kind of weird. So before I could really react to it, he interrupted me and he was like, "Don't ask how it got there, just take it to her." I was like, "All right." That was real weird, man. Real weird. So I thought that was one of the funniest things that ever happened to me in the game. It's always stuck with me because it was like it was just so weird that he got so mad at me for no reason. Deal. So I have all this money. I'm probably going to drop off this money at one of my villagers' houses so they can spend the money on something. I also need to go to the campgrounds and see what's up there, but I want to scan an amiibo card first before I do that. Before I do any of that though, I want to go ahead and do some diving. Some diving fun. Clear up some space in my bags here. There's 10. Jason says, not safe for work. You were right, sir. It was not safe for work story, but it was... I left all the details out. I don't know what was going on between Rolf and that other uh, female villager, but I didn't ask any questions. I was like, look, maybe... I mean, look. What probably happened is they were just having a nice evening together, maybe Netflixing and chilling or something like that. And maybe they had some wine, or maybe they had some, some grape juice or something, and maybe Rolf accidentally spilled the grape juice all over her shirt. So Rolf was being the generous guy that Rolf is. He probably let her borrow one of his shirts. Um, and the downside there is that she forgot to take her shirt home when she left. That's probably exactly what happened. Seaweed. I just couldn't help myself. We like puns here on my channel. We like puns. I wish there were more puns in this game. I feel like it's not as punny as it used to be. More seaweed? Gosh. Get out of here. So I think I have all of the items that you get for diving. I think. I'm really not sure. I don't remember. Oh, it's gone. Maybe I should check. But I can't. I can't check right now. I feel bad for Cap'n. He always just kind of sits there on the beach waiting for someone to go to the island. And if no one ever goes to the island, he just doesn't have anything to do. It might be kind of cool if like he was just playing like a guitar or strumming a song, like as you were walking by, so the beach would have different music than the mainland, because you hear Captain's music. He wouldn't sing necessarily; he'd just be strumming and practicing. That might be kind of cool. Oh gosh, I'm certain some of you actually have some decent ideas for the next Animal Crossing game. That's just kind of like a little thing that I thought would be kind of fun. So if you have an idea, feel free to post it in the chat room. I'll certainly read it out loud and offer some feedback on your idea. Get it? Yeah. I keep getting seaweed. Get out of here with this seaweed stuff. Where is... That's probably all I'm going to be able to catch today is seaweed. With it being, 12:41, or I guess 1:15 in my town right now. At least there's rain. That's kind of nice. I'm hoping that means I'll have a better chance of catching a char, but I don't think that's what it means at all. It's a barnacle. Just trying to get my... Gosh, everything keeps disappearing. I'm just trying to get my weekly thing done. I kind of want to catch that fish. Although I think it's a sea bass. I'm very confident that it's a sea bass. Gosh, that was a quick one. Yep, I knew it. Get out of here. It's pretty bad when you're not even worth selling. No, that's not what I want. Like, as a fish, if I was caught by someone, I'd be real upset if someone just got rid of me because I didn't sell for that much money. Weather has no effect on fish other than coelacanth. I didn't know that. There's a lot of fun facts about this game I didn't know. I'll show you one thing I didn't know that I learned recently that was probably the coolest thing I learned on playing this game. I'll show you that a little bit later. In fact, I'll probably head that direction now while I'm looking for these fish or these diving items. I kind of wish there were more fruits. I feel like there's not enough fruit in the game. I have all the fruits in my town, um, as far as the ones you can get. I'm not sure if I need them in my town, but they're there. It's just kind of nice to have them. Jason got it. That's what I'm going to show you. It's the coolest thing that I was able to figure out while playing this game that someone had told me last week, I think it was. I'm going to run there real quick and show you. I'm sure that you knew. I'm sure everybody watching today knew this, but basically you just run over here to the cliff that you have where there's water and you just jump in. It's so cool. So cool. I didn't know you could do that, and I knew that you could jump off the dock, but I'd never done it. I hadn't done it for the longest time. I didn't realize that you had to, like, what you had to do to make it happen. But you certainly can. You should have a wetsuit on, is all you have to do. Don't you run from me. Don't you dare run from me. If you disappear, I'm going to be so mad at you. Got him. A scallop. How about you give me that scallop? Sure, I guess. I forget what he gives you. He gives you something for giving him scallops. I can't remember what it is. Today's totally righteous. You right. Right on, brother. I can't even look what he gave me, because I can't access my menu right now. How'd you get out there? Cool. He's got some hacks. Elite hacks. I'm going to report him to Rossetti. Oh my gosh. Furniture from the pirate theme. That makes sense. I kind of want to have a pirate theme in my house. I think that would kind of go with the theme of Atlantis. So I probably should do this more often to try to get the scallops. So I can get the pirate theme stuff. I didn't know he gives you that stuff. I have the pirate flag over my bed. I think you may have saw that in my room. My bedroom. Seaweed. So I'm guessing you can get something from him once a day as long as you catch a scallop once a day. But I never do this. I never go into the water and dive for items. Today's just a special day. I feel like maybe I should go ahead and do that. Complete that weekly challenge before it goes away. There's something there? Nope. Oh, there is. What is that? Oh, it's just a balloon. That faked me out. It's floating away though. There's nothing I can do about that one. Pretty much is gone. Pretty much is gone. Oh man. So one of the things I want to see in Animal Crossing, oh no, is I want to see more town customization, and I think this game was based it was based almost purely with town customization in mind. So I think that we're going to see a lot more of that as as the time goes on, as the next games come out and stuff like that. Because I feel like I feel like this game was designed around the idea that you can customize your town, and that's why they let you be the mayor. But they could even add like a little bit of story element to it. I think would be cool. Like maybe the villagers just kind of let their town fall apart because their mayor left. Not Tortimer, but maybe it was a different character. Maybe they maybe they reference not so much a player character, but kind of a player character. Oh, that jerk. Maybe they reference a character that was running the town, an unnamed character, and that one day they just up and left, and the town kind of fell apart. So when you take over, there's just weeds everywhere, and you have to kind of help get the town back together. Be pretty cool. I got a sea star. Let's go sell this stuff. Ooh, cold. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. That never happens to me. Hey, why'd you make him upset? What's your favorite thing ever? You, Ruby. Crisis averted. I thought I was a little dizzier than usual today. Why'd you make... Oh, if you made him upset, I want to be myself. So why are you hanging out around me if you want to be by yourself? You walked over to me. Okay, now you're walking away. Maybe I can help. Dirk Durgit? I'm surrounded by a bunch of jokers. What are you talking about? Who did this to you? What happened? I'm gonna be mad with you. I feel so bad for him. I don't want him to be mad. I like Kabuki. I wonder if there's a way to cheer your animals up if they get mad or something. I've never tried, so I wouldn't know. Maybe I should just leave him alone for a while. He met a pitfall. He might have. He could have fallen into a pitfall, but I think Ruby made him mad because he was standing next to Ruby. Ruby. Ruby's one of those villagers that I like. She's really nice to me. I don't want her to leave, but if she left, I wouldn't be upset. But she is really cool. I do like her. Deal. Dealio. Let's see. I gotta go back to... I gotta get some fruit off the orange trees and sell those to get my other meow coupons. There's orange trees right here. And right here. These are my native fruit, by the way, oranges. But I've not been successful in uh, having a perfect orange. I'm not really sure why. I feel like these all look the same. Hmm. But it's bad. I want to have a perfect orange, so I can have all perfect oranges at least. That would help me in my, making those fruit a little harder to come by. More rare, I should say. What do you want to sell? All of these oranges and this butterfly. Ah, that's like nothing. That's like such low money. Thanks, though. I will take it. I can offer you 100 bells. I will take it. I need money, so I will certainly take it. Let's see. I like these swords. I think I already have them, so I'm not going to get them. And I think I gave that to O'Hare. Like, I sent this to him in a letter, and I'm pretty sure he put it here. Yep. I'm so mad at him. $5,000? What? Is that what my friendship is worth to him? $5,000? I mean, we still friends, but dang. Backyard pool is Joey's. He always has that in his house. I don't want him to sell that, though. Um. Oh, cool. She's going to buy it. Yeah, take it. Get out of here. Ka-ching. I've got some more crap to sell you if you want it. I guess I don't right now. That's fine, though. Get out of the way. Let's see. Let's go over to here and get those meow coupons. 4 of them. Probably need to hit some rocks too. I haven't done the rock thing in a while. Whoops. So the guide I just looked up on the perfect fruit says that if you're lucky, one of the fruit you plant will have a perfect fruit on it. I thought there was a better like strategy for it though. Like you could actually make perfect fruit grow on your trees if you do it a certain way. That's what I was trying to find. I'll try and look it up here. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, that's all it says. It's just if you're lucky. Okay. That was kind of interesting. The T Squirtle, thanks for the compliment on the paths. I stole these, by the way. um, I did totally steal these paths. So remember, I wish I was that creative, but I'm just simply not. But I'm probably gonna change them. There's actually some cooler like underwater paths I want to use. Um, so I'm probably gonna change these paths a little bit, or at least do something with the town square, because there's some opportunity there to make it look like you're underwater, and I want this town to look like I'm underwater. Still trying to get that char. Still trying to get that char. So Alley Cat says when you start your town, there's one perfect fruit in it. I started this town so long ago. Like, there probably is There probably was at that time, but there's definitely not now. But still no char. I'm like I'm like examining all my trees to make sure that none of them are perfect fruit. I don't think they are. I've learned that building paths around your bamboo will prevent it from getting out of control. So that's kind of cool. Of course, you can build flowers around it too. That'll also prevent it from getting out of control. But some of them just won't even grow. So the T Squirtle, thanks for that follow. The you're the best. You're the best around. Let's see. I forget what I was doing. I needed to do something. I can't remember what it was. Um, oh, I need to drop off this wood floor to Milo, or to, yeah, to Milo. Because that'll probably look good in his house. I'm going to go ahead and switch out to Milo. And, yeah, just go ahead and call me Genius. Everybody call me Genius. I like Poncho a lot, except I never talk to him. So, I'd be really upset if he moved out. I just never talk to him. So I probably should start doing that. So, modern wood flooring. I'm going to drop this money, too. So let me go ahead and switch out to Milo real quick, and then I'll check and see what kinds of things he might want in his house. Bum ba bum bum bum. Continue. Whoops. I can't believe I just did that. That was not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, sure. I'll just save it again. The T Squirtle. So maybe I should just go ahead and make all those oranges fall down, so maybe there's a chance that they'll grow a perfect one next. It's probably the best thing I could do. Womp, 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 womp. Slow clap. Alright. Continue. Milo. There we go. We did it. Oh, man. Yep, let's get started. Maybe I'll go down and talk to him on the dock. He's waiting there for me every day. I never see him. This is Milo. His only purpose in this game is to have a house. That's it. That's his only purpose. So as long as he has a house, he's cool. And he's got items in his hand here that I don't even need. Mummy mask, wall. Probably could sell some of this stuff. Snow boots, umbrella. Let me drop some of this stuff off in the house, and then I'll go sell some stuff. So his house is very much, it's very much, I showed it off earlier, but it's very much like a researcher's house. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I think the old flooring is probably better. The common floor. I think it just makes more sense. So funny story. The T Squirtle says I look like that guy from The Walking Dead, which I don't think that's his name. I think Are you talking about the main guy, Rick, in The Walking Dead? I don't watch The Walking Dead, but I think that's the main guy. Um, but he says he thinks that guy's name is Bradley Cooper. Um, a funny story, I used to get that all the time. Like, I started growing my hair out a few years ago, and people used to tell me that all the time. I got it like 3 times in one day one time. Um, but, I think it's better than nothing. I'll take it. I like some of his work. He does the voice of Rocket Raccoon in Guardians of the Galaxy, so that's cool. Um, I don't think I don't think that's Bradley Cooper though. Like I don't think he's in that show. But I don't remember. I've only seen it like once or twice. Space heater. Just sell these. I'm not going to send any letters out. I don't know any of these any of these people. Um, but I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you for that. I like I like knowing who I look like. Let's see. I could probably play yeah, Andrew Lincoln. That's who plays Rick. I don't know who plays Rick in The Walking Dead. Nope, I'm not going that way. Pick up the link and take it somewhere quiet, like your house. Nope. Okay, I'll just leave it there. Sometimes the frame rate dips on my channel, by the way. I do everything I can to make sure that doesn't happen, but every now and then it still happens, so I have to apologize for it. Um, because it bothers me. I hope it doesn't bother you as much as it bothers me. But looks like it's coming back, so we're good now. But yeah, I don't watch The Walking Dead. I think I saw a couple episodes originally. Shark Taco, thanks for that follow. You are an amazingly wonderful person. Thank you for that. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't watch The Walking Dead. I saw like the first like 4 episodes. I just couldn't get into it. I felt like it was a zombie show about zombies, but it wasn't really about zombies, so I lost interest. Like I felt like they used zombies as a plot device. Um, oh, thanks for streaming AC New Leaf during my Sunday breakfast. No problemo. I'm glad. I do these streams every Sunday. So if you have breakfast every Sunday, I'll be your guy. I'll be there for you. I got you. Yeah, I guess Walking Dead is about humans killing humans while surrounded by zombies. Um, it's really more about the humans and about the crisis that they're facing because there's zombies everywhere. And I can't get into it. I feel like they make so many bad decisions in that show. um, and not so much the writers, but I mean, technically, I guess yeah, the writers do make the decisions inevitably, but the characters they just make bad decisions. Um, and there's just so much needless drama. Like if I'm gonna watch a show about zombies, it for me it has to be more like Zombieland because that show was or that movie was awesome. That's what I was hoping to get out of The Walking Dead, and that's not what I got. So that's why I couldn't get into it. Had nothing to do with anything else. Like had nothing to do with anything. It was just the fact that if a zombie apocalypse happened, I'd be having a good time. So I really hope that other people would too. But they don't have to. I mean, I know there's going to be drama out there. I think the worst part would be like if you realize someday you realize that, you know, as you're killing all these zombies, you realize that later on that they could cure everybody. So you spend all this time like killing all these zombies, but then you realize, oh no, I we could have healed everyone. That would be probably the most dramatic thing, but even then I probably wouldn't be too upset. I want to put that in there. This I need. I'd be upset, sure, but I mean, what's done is done, I suppose. It was kind of a kill or be killed type scenario. So is it still over there? It's still there. I'm not gonna grab it. I wonder if it's gonna be there for everybody else. It probably won't be. Let's go back to my main character. We'll scan an amiibo card. I'll let you guys vote on which amiibo card you'd like to see me scan. Let me get in there and check that out real quick. So I've got a few cards. I've got just a few cards, not very many. And these are the ones that are just duplicates, by the way. I ended up buying a lot of Animal Crossing cards, a lot of Animal Crossing cards. So I've got a ton. I'm going to pick 3 cards here. I'll let you guys vote on which one you'd like to see scanned in. This is from the first set. I have another stack, a separate stack of cards about the same size with the second set. I haven't bought any of the third or fourth set though. So the downside is I'd like to have all of the cards. At least one of all of the cards. But that's going to be tough. And what I may end up doing is sending out some of these cards as prizes on my channel. Maybe have a little competition or something, or see what we can do with that. Maybe not today. I'll have to get some details together, but that could be something that goes on pretty soon. I'm a big fan of ducks, so ducks are one of my favorite animals in the world, and they're also one of my favorite villagers in Animal Crossing. So there's some laughter going on in the chat room about my small collection of cards. That's not even half of the cards that I have extras of. I have more. I don't want to bring them all out. I have more. Trust me. There's a ton more. Sprocket. I don't have Sprocket's card. I wish I did. So these are the cards that we're going to vote on today. We've got Quilson. Quilson is a duck. I think it's a male duck. I can't really... They don't put gender on the card, so it's kind of hard to tell. Quilson might be a male. Who knows? Speaking of ducks, we've got Bill. Bill is one of my favorite villagers of all time. He was in one of my original towns on the GameCube, and one of the coolest characters in the game. I might invite him to move into my town. I'm not sure. And we've got Pescal. We just talked about Pescal having all of the items that you can get from the pirate set. So I guess he gave me an item from that set. So... Oh man, Bill has crappy sports stuff in his RV. I hate him. Who hates Bill? Is that who you hate? Oh, Sprocket has crappy sports stuff in his RV. Did I get... I feel like I got something from him, and then I dropped it or sold it or something. I don't know what happened. I'm going to wait for the video feed to catch up here. There's a little bit of lag going on with my 3DS video right now, so hold tight for a second. Well, hopefully it'll catch up soon, and we'll go inside and start scanning some cards. Here we go. So who wants Bill? Who wants Pascal? And who wants this other person? Quilson. I've never met Quilson. I do have an Instagram. If you check out my the text scrolling on the bottom, I'm L3LAYZE on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, and also Instagram, and also Snapchat, Tumblr, all that stuff. So let's go into the Genie area. I'm gonna vote myself if you guys don't put something in the... If you guys don't vote. Who do you want me to scan? Bum 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 bum. Unknown villager. Alright, so Quilson. Quilson is the unknown villager. That's who we're looking at right now. That's the first vote. That's probably who I'm going to get. I'm probably just going to ask him for an item, though. I don't want him to move in. Anyone else? We've got Pascal and Bill. Pascal and Bill. I want my face to be in there. We got one for Bill. One for Quilson. We got one for... No one for Pascal yet. What's it gonna be? Is Pascal not... Okay, he is. I thought he wasn't like a holofoil card, but he totally is. A tie goes to a shuffle. I don't know who it's going to be. It could be anybody. Although my video feed is going slow right now. There it is. It's back. Alright. As far as... Alright, this is the shuffle. This is who we're going to be. I don't know who it is. Whoever's on the bottom. Boom. Bill! Bill's the winner of today's Animal Crossing Amiibo card scan. Let's get him out here. Should I ask him to move in? I miss Bill. Bill's so cool. He's also, by the way, I mentioned it earlier in the episode. I have this curse where I'm gonna make him move here because I have an open spot. But I have this curse where no matter what I do, where I go, or how I end up, or what I end up doing, there's a number that follows me around, and I always tend to run into it like when I'm least expecting it, like on a license plate or on like a video game or something. I always just tend to end up with this number, and that number is this number, Bill's number, 33. So you voted on him. It was a tie, so I randomly selected a card, and of course that card was Bill. Of course. How could it be anything else? Of course, it didn't have to be Bill didn't have to be an option. I could have picked a different card, but I kind of wanted Bill to move in anyway, so that's cool. I wonder where he's going to move. I hope he doesn't move into some crazy, like, out of place spot. I'm really hoping he doesn't. He won't mess up my paths, which is good, but I don't want him to move in to a bad spot, so we'll see. So I have, yeah, over 170 Meow coupons. 181 right now. So I don't buy a lot of things from there, and I do a lot of missions, but I don't buy a lot of stuff from the um, from the I don't buy a lot of things from the RVs. I should, but I don't buy a lot of things from the RVs. I So I end up just saving all my coupons and not using them, even though there's some really cool stuff you can get. I don't end up. What is that? Don't go. Where'd you go? Come back. I don't think I have this. What is this? Oh, it's a mole cricket. Huh. Maybe I do have that already. Interesting. And nothing there. Let's go up to the RV and see what we got in there. Maybe I'll buy some stuff. Maybe I'll use some of my 180 Meow coupons to buy things. The cool thing is if I need something, I can go ahead and scan an amiibo card to get that villager to move in, and then, or to come into the playground, and then go ahead and, oh, cool. What's this? What's this? Paint set? I want like all this stuff. Except for the food. The food's cool, but I don't need the food right now. Hold on. What is that? Concrete wall. I like the floor. I think I already have it though. Crayons. I'm buying that. Pasta. Retro fridge rice ball. Scattered papers. I don't know if I want to buy that or if I want. I like the table too. Windows painting. I have to have Windows painting. And I guess I'll get the scattered papers, but I kind of want the table too. Let's go with the scattered papers. I can get window back at some point. That's cool. I like Window. I miss Window though. He only shows up in the dream towns when you visit other people's towns. He used to give you wallpaper and stuff, but he doesn't do that anymore. And you just give him a fish and he'd give you some wallpaper. I wish he would come back into your town. He was cool. He was very cool. Jason, welcome back. What's over here? Oh, it's like a counter. The wooden counter. I don't really like this one because it looks like a bar stool, but it has that, you can't really see it, but it has that, like right next to where the shovel head is, it has like a glass display, which I don't know if I like it. Thinking of ordering sloppy furniture to give to my lazy villager, Elmer? That's funny. If you send it in a letter, they put it in their house. So it's kind of cool. Although I wish that they would put more stuff in their house. And I wish that you could decorate their house for them, because they clearly don't know what they're doing. I've given O'Hare so many cool things that I want him to have in his house, but he just gets rid of it like a jerk, like a big jerk. Let's see. Head down to the house here, and I forget what I was going to do. I don't picture Elmer as the doing dishes type. There are two types of people in this world. Those who do dishes and those who do not. I'd like to have some different wallpaper in this room, but I like Splatoon. I'm really excited for Splatoon 2. So from now until the game comes out, I'll probably keep this wallpaper here. Um, I guess I don't have anything else. What was I gonna do? Catch a koi? Probably not gonna go to the island today. So when you give a villager a bug or a fish, like if they request one, if they say, "Hey, I'd like to have a bug, go catch it," they put it in their house, and I'm not a big fan of that either. I think it's kind of lame because they may not ever get rid of it. It makes their house look so cluttered. I wanted to go to O'Hare's house. That's what I wanted to do, and show off what he's got in his house because he's a good villager. I love him. I Here's one thing I hate. So when O'Hare first moved in, he's very much so the like island escape type. He's got the straw hat. When he first moved into my house, he had the same house front that I have right there. His door had the bamboo on it. His house front had the bamboo, and his roof had the straw thing for it too. But since he's been here, he changed his house, and I don't like the way his house looks now because it doesn't match his personality. So I really want to be able to decorate my villagers' houses, kind of like they do in Happy Home Designer. And I think that you should also be able to decorate like a small yard for them as well. Maybe it's a backyard, maybe it's a front yard, maybe it's a side yard. Whatever the case is, I feel like you should be able to decorate their house and also their yard too. I just realized that right here there used to be a house, and this person moved out, but there's dirt right here where the house used to be. It's in the exact shape of the house. I just realized that. I'm going to water this area and see if anything happens tomorrow. I don't think it will, but it could. It's interesting how that worked. I'm going to shake a bunch of these trees and make some more oranges grow also, because I want to see to half grid, to put furniture in half grids. I agree. I think there should be better options for furniture placement, because if you go to my house, I'll go back in there in a second. I have well, actually it's Milo's house. I just did it actually. That's new. Huh. Hold on. Let me test this out again. Hold on. Something weird just happened. It's not really that weird, but it's something that I didn't think would happen. It hasn't happened in the past. I want to go to an area where it's going to happen again. Hold on. So, hey. Sure. I'll get you some furniture. What would you like? Volleyball net. We've got. I can get you a pretty sweet. Um, what was I gonna say? I get you a pretty sweet kiddie pool if you want from retail. So in the past, whenever I've shaken trees that have a path in front of them, the fruit that usually falls right here just disappears. But now, okay, it still disappeared. That's cool. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy because it didn't happen the last few times. All right, let's go to Milo's house, which is over here. inside, we talked about being able to place objects on half squares. Um, it would be pretty awesome to do that because this chair doesn't fit right there and doesn't work right here either. I want it to be able to put it in the half spot. Except I can't move it. Oh, because I'm not Milo. Yeah, I want it to be between these two spots, like right in the middle. That makes more sense, but I can't do it. So I definitely agree. We got a new viewer. It's your girl, Lore. It's your girl or Law. I'm not sure what your name is. I'm sorry. I'm trying to say it right. It's your girl or Log? Log? Welcome to the stream. Either way, I'm very glad that you're here. Just doing some town chores and trying to clean some things up. And hey, it's still there. I can have two. That's awesome. So I wonder if it's your girl or Laugh. That might be it. I'm not sure, Shark Taco, but welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's your girl. What was I going to say? Oh, I have some stuff I need to pick up on the ground. Orla? It's Irish. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm a terrible human being for pronouncing your name wrong. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not that bad, but I feel bad about it. So, but thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being around. I do these streams every Sunday. Every Sunday at about noon, where I am. So, if you're around on Sundays, definitely stop by. But this game is one of my favorite games ever. Like seriously, it's probably one of the best games I've ever played, and I sincerely enjoy playing. So if you do too, you're in the right place. Oh hey, look, it's ore. And there we go. 8 of them. Are any of those gold? Just one. I need the golden furniture to give to my other character Poseidon. Thanks for the follow. Animal Crossing is amazing. I totally agree. I could not agree more. Let's see what else we have here. There's the follow. Thank you for that. Ranch armchair and pine chair. I'm gonna put this second. I'm gonna put this second thing in my home. Cause why not? I didn't know you could do that. I need to move this thing. I don't know if I like this thing here anymore. It'd probably be better right here. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Red came to town. I don't want to have to slap him because none are real. One of the items is always real. They're not. They're 3 of the items are fake, and 1 of the items is always real. So you might want to check again. If you think they might not be real, you might want to double check. And hey, I could be wrong, so don't yell at me if I'm wrong. Yeah, there's always a real item. That's my understanding. You guys, I have 2 magic lamps. This is awesome. I don't know. There's nothing inside. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Mm, 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 mm. I feel like that song in my house is based on a real song, but I don't know what it is. Alright, let's get off the rock. Did you guys see Sahara scare that bug away? Sometimes I feel like Sahara is just clueless. Like she doesn't know what's going on. I don't know, man. She just sometimes she does things and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, and the way that she interacts with you is so weird. Yeah, Jason says there's a chance that there's more than one reel, but there's always at least one. That's what I thought too. So it's kind of strange that you don't have any. You might, unless someone already bought it, but even then it'd still be displayed so you can see it. Let's get some coffee, folks. One thing I've never done in this game is I've never done the coffee minigame as far as getting the part-time job at the Roost. So I feel like I probably should do that at some point, but I don't know how to make that happen. Coffee, please. It's very early. I need the coffee. 3 reel. Wow. Let's drink it. What a happy moment. I do like coffee. I haven't drank as much coffee as I used to, but I do like it. All you get is coffee beans? Hmm. Oh, okay. This is the day he allows me to work here. Cool. Cool. I love that. I love that, dude. Cool. You also get a bunch of exclusive coffee items, and eventually the Brewster gyroids. The best coffee beans sell for that much anyway. Okay. When you want some work, just talk to me on the counter on the right. You can start tomorrow. Oh man, I was wanting to do that today. Oh well. So I guess I was just looking up the information on how to make that work, but I guess it just happened. So that is cool. I know you have to like try and figure out what kind of coffee your villagers like, and then bring it to them, and that can be kind of challenging sometimes. So I guess tomorrow I'll be able to see. I wonder if there's an item, a Public Works project that would look good for Milo's house to be right here. And I wonder, I mean, this is kind of cool, this stone tablet. But I wonder if that would look better next to his house. Hmm. I'm actually kind of curious where Bill's going to build his house. There's only a few places that he could build his house. Up here is one of them, like right here. Hmm. I do like that they don't build their house on your paths anymore. That's really cool. That was that was a life saving um, that was a life saving change that they made to this game. I have to be honest. Super life saving, because I probably would have murdered somebody if I spent a bunch of time, um, like you know, building a flower bed or building a nice cool area for someone to sit around in. Put my paths down. It was like the perfect placement for it. And then someone just put their house right in the middle. I would probably be upset. What do I want to do next? Got a couple hours left on the stream today, so let's see. What do I want to do? So one thing I did pretty recently is I grabbed all the lost and found items in the police office, in the police area, because I wanted to see if more would show up. And more did show up, except I don't really know. Like, I'm still worried about what the point of this police officer, this area is. I don't know what. Like, I'm not sure what the point of building this building is. Anything unusual? So he tells you if someone's in your town, but you know someone's in your town because you probably see them, right? So I kind of feel like this police station should benefit you somehow as far as having it in your town. Because right now I don't need the police station in my town. Yeah, Alley Cat says it's basically just free stuff, but they can tell you who's in town. So if I want to know who's in town, I'll just go to the town square or I'll bump into them, right? So I don't know. I feel like they should do more. And it's not like you can take a lost, like maybe you find a lost item just like laying around somewhere. It's not like you can take it to them and let them help you. Nico Daisy, welcome to the stream today. Thanks for tuning in, saying hello, stopping by. Thanks for being a cool fan of Animal Crossing. You know I am. You know I am. Um, all the clouds in my town have dissipated, so it's not as dark as it was earlier. I love that about this game, by the way. The weather effects aren't like sudden. And I remember in the original game, if it was raining on any day, it was raining all day. That was probably the worst thing about the original game is that it would be raining all day. But now it's not. I mean, maybe the police station can give you an idea of when the weather is going to change. Like that would be cool. Because severe weather, if it's going to be like a tornado or something, the police station would want to know about that, right? They'd want to keep you informed. I'm here to dance. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I do these streams every week, so thanks for stopping by. I try to work in some more throughout the week, but it's hard for me to do that because I have a crazy work, not really a crazy work schedule. It's just hard for me to set the time aside, but I will try to get more Animal Crossing streams throughout the week or on the weekends. But I enjoy streaming this game and hanging out with all of you. So thanks for stopping by. So yeah, you can definitely fish in the waterfall. Oh, the instrument shelter can tell you. That's right. I had one of those in my town. The instrument shelter can tell you when what the weather's going to be. A dig site wall. Nope, I don't want that. I want the underwater wall, but I think you have to get it from getting all the fish. Never mind. So yeah, so that means that the police station is just totally worthless. I don't know. They give you free items, but the free items that you get from it are basically like T-shirts and stationery. you know? So maybe if the items were more rare, that might be cool. Or if they had a trash can in the facility, maybe I'd want to go in there more often. I don't know. I just don't get it. I want you to help me understand. That's all. I just want to know more about the about why the police station exists. That's all I want. Bum 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 bum. And there may not be an answer, to be honest. There may not be a better understanding of the police station because it's not. Maybe there isn't anything more for it to do. But maybe there are plans for future Animal Crossing games where more things could happen. Which I would love, by the way. I'm just going to do a quick search and see if there's anything that maybe I missed. in... Oh, okay. So when villagers move into your town and make items disappear like flowers, you will find the seeds at the police station. I didn't know that. Galactic Puppet, thanks for joining. You were with me last night through the rather unsuccessful shiny hunt for Shiny Rattata. Didn't quite make it. So Copper and Booker can say that there's a thunderstorm, but it means that you have Gulliver on the beach. So there's a modern and a classic. They can tell you if someone's in town, and there's also a lost and found. Blonde Fro, thanks for that follow. I certainly appreciate it. There's, let's see, lost and found. You can take any of them for free. They tell you about what's coming into town. That's pretty much it. They can't even tell you if Katie or Pascal are in town. So, huh. I may not try again tonight. I have a couple things I need to get done around the house before I have to go back to work tomorrow, so I probably won't try the shiny hunt again tonight. But I'll try it again very soon. I do shiny hunting as well in Pokemon Sun and Moon. That's right. I do it every Saturday night. So if you're a fan of Animal Crossing and you're a fan of Pokemon, you're in the right place. What do I want him to say? I'm gonna leave it alone for a minute. Quilson put his house in my park. I told him to move. You know what? That's the funniest thing about this game is that first impressions are everything, right? That's the reality of life and the reality of anything, of any game. So if I spent a lot of time like building a certain area and a character moved in and destroyed all the hard work that I put into it, I'm immediately going to hate them. They can be the nicest person in the world to me, but I'm going to hate them. Because they just moved into my town. They put their house in the worst spot ever. And I can't believe they did that. So, yeah, goodbye. Let's see. Also, fishing in the waterfall is the only way to get a char. So over here is probably the best place to get a char, I think. But I don't think the timing right now is quite right. Yeah, and placing down paths like this will prevent a villager from moving in. So no one will build their house right here because there's tiles right here. Nobody will build their house, right here because there's tiles right here. So that's only with the Welcome Amiibo update. They won't do that if you don't have the update. They'll build it anywhere. They don't even care. Shark Taco put tiles down every 2 blocks to prevent villagers from moving in places where you don't want them. But now you have tiles everywhere and you don't like it. What if, let me ask you this. What if you made a pattern that looked exactly like the grass? What if you could find a pattern that looked like this grass that I'm standing on? So that when you put it down, you wouldn't even notice it. you'd have to change it for the fall and for the winter, pretty much any time that the seasons change. I just noticed the grass is dark right here, but it's light up here. It's light over here. Why is that? That's weird. I don't know what to do with that. You'd probably still notice it a little bit, but I don't think that people coming into your town. Or you could do a clover pattern too, or you could do like a hole pattern, like when you dig a hole, you could make it look just like this hole right here, if you wanted. But it'd be a hole that you could walk on, so that'd be kind of weird. Blonde Fro wants a new Animal Crossing. I could not agree more. I love this game, and I've been playing this game since the day it came out. I certainly don't want a new one tomorrow, but I want a new one either next year or the year after. The more you walk on the grass, the more it turns to mud. Yeah, the colors do change throughout the month, so it'd be kind of tough to do that. But a clover would work. You could do a clover. Although it'd still look, if you had snow, um, if you had snow ground, it would still look different in the winter than it would in the spring. So, all right, what's in here? I'm trying to buy a bunch of trees. So right now I'm actually I built a ton of trees in my town that are basically just fruit trees that I don't want to be fruit trees. Um, it's okay, Galactic Puppet. I really do appreciate you stopping by. No worries there. Mogadishu, thanks for following me. I really do appreciate that. I do these videos every week, every Sunday, so definitely stop by. I don't have any room in my pockets. That's what. Oh gosh. Let me go sell some stuff. Um, I really do want the next Animal Crossing to be on the Nintendo Switch, and I really do want um, some major upgrades to the game too. So I feel like my town is still kind of a little bit too small. I wouldn't mind the town being bigger and having more villagers in the town. So that would be kind of cool. I've been playing since the GameCube game, so pretty good. I'm pretty good at Animal Crossing. Um, Sonic Amy, thanks for tuning in. If anyone has their gates open, Sonic Amy's willing to stop by. I've played, yeah, since the GameCube version. Wild World was probably my least favorite of all the games. Not because of any real reason. It was the first time that they changed the perspective to be like a rotating world. I didn't like it at first, but now I've grown accustomed to it. So there's that. They've actually, the way that they've changed the game over the years, that perspective has been much better as time went on. But at first I hated it. I thought it was dumb. The thing I liked, yeah, I think 12 to 14 villagers in a larger map would be cool. 10 is kind of small. It's kind of a small town. But I mentioned it before. I kind of wish you could have like Isabelle or Tom Nook or Pascal or any of those characters actually be villagers in your town that you can interact with whenever you want to. There's more to that idea, which I've talked about before. I won't go into detail here, but I think that would be cool. Animal Crossing being on mobile. Blonde Fro is asking about that. I heard this rumor like probably 4 or 5 years ago that Nintendo was looking at expanding into the mobile market, and that the first game they might do that with was going to be Animal Crossing. I don't know if that's going to be like a full-fledged Animal Crossing game. It probably won't be, to be honest. It'll probably be like a map editor, or probably like a stock market, or like a kind of a smaller Animal Crossing title. I don't think it's going to be a full-fledged game like the one I have here. I think Nintendo's probably better off doing something like that with on the 3DS or on the Switch within the next fiscal year. That's what they're talking about. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. That's my prediction though, that it won't be a full-fledged Animal Crossing game. It very well could be. I very well could be wrong. But I'm thinking it's probably going to be more of a smaller, um, uh, kind of like how Mario Run was not an actual full-fledged Mario Brothers game. It kind of was, but it was more of like a, what's the word? It was more of a quick play title that you can jump in, play, and jump out. So I think that's kind of what the Animal Crossing will be, and I think it's going to interact with the next game in a multitude of ways. So let's say hypothetically there's a map editor. Maybe you can make your own map and then move to that town when the new game comes out. That's being kind of ambitious, I think, because I don't think they'd let you create your own map, but I hope so. Shark Taco says AC feels like a mobile game before mobile games came out. The whole time delay thing, daily events, having to come back every day for something to happen. Yeah, I'll agree to that, but I will say that Animal Crossing, even though it does feel like a mobile game, it's a mobile game that's done correctly. Whereas a lot of mobile games are like, hey, you can pay us real money and get all this cool stuff. This mobile game doesn't do that. And it's not really even a mobile game, it's an actual game. So that's kind of why I like it the most, is it doesn't make you buy anything. I want to try this on, but I can't. The design is impeccable. Yeah, let's try it on. Yes! I look so cute. I could totally pull this off. I'm not going to buy it, though. I'm Here to Dance says, I have 2 towns and very few PWPs in them because I feel the small map and 10 villagers makes things too crowded for PWPs. Yeah, I agree. I think it does make things too crowded. Um, I fill my maps with trees for the most part anyway, so I don't really get a lot of... Um, I don't feel that claustrophobic when I play, but I can definitely see how you might feel that way. Jason is saying, also an ability to smoothly rotate your camera both inside and outside, plus the option to preview the thing you're buying as a house exterior. Absolutely. Yep, I agree. That needs to happen. Shark Taco says, yeah, they charge you once for the game, so they don't charge you after that. If they made it mobile, it'd probably be a free-to-play with microtransactions. And that's what I'm really worried about. I don't want this game to turn into a pay-to-win kind of a game where if there's an item that you want but you haven't seen it yet, you could pay money to just get it. I don't want that to happen. The Meow coupons were, I think, a good compromise to that, where you had to earn the coupons by playing the game, by doing certain missions, but you don't necessarily have to pay money for the Meow coupons. But I'm a little worried that in the future they might just decide, hey, if you want more Meow coupons, just give us real money and we'll give you Meow coupons. I don't want that to happen. Oh no, I'm Here to Dance. Except all those great amiibo cards, I collected them all. I'm close to getting all of them. I probably have about half of them right now. So I feel your pain. Black denim pants. What's this? A skirt? Navy formal skirt. Can I try it on? Oh, I need to try this on. Hold on. I'm gonna look so cute. I'd like to try it on. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, and I guess Shark Taco has a point that they do charge you for Animal Crossing cards, amiibos and cards, but you don't have to buy those, you know? It does make the game easier, and it is kind of a microtransaction, but the thing about microtransactions is typically you don't get anything tangible for completing that transaction. You get digital content. You get digital um, you get what's the word? You get digital um, currency that you can use to buy things in the game. The Animal Crossing amiibo cards, you get a card, which is cool. The amiibos themselves, you get an actual figure, which is cool. Um, so you do get something tangible, which is kind of nice, and you don't have to ever scan it. Um, and you can use the card multiple times, so it's not like it's not like you're getting it's not like you're getting nothing. You're getting something you can always have. So I like that beak. I'm not gonna buy it though. Actually, I don't think I have it in my catalog, so I'll go ahead and buy it. So what I'm more worried about with Animal Crossing, and they're starting to do it with Zelda now, which I don't really like as much. But the things they're doing with Zelda are still they're not as bad because you get a lot of content. But they're doing the season pass stuff, which I've never been a fan of season pass content. So in a way, I'm really worried that they're going to do that with Animal Crossing, and that would be bad. I would not like that at all if they did some kind of like season pass expansion. But I think Nintendo kind of knows where season pass would work and where it would not work. I don't think it would work with Animal Crossing. I think that season pass would work. It works in Zelda because it's an adventure. But I don't think it would work in Animal Crossing. I think it would be a mistake. Even like Mario Kart, downloadable content worked in Mario Kart because you had all of these you had this full game that felt like a full game, and they gave you extra stuff too. So, yeah, I'm Here to Dance is asking about the Wi-Fi that Nintendo might start charging for. I did hear that actually on the Switch announcement when they showed off the Switch for the first time, they did talk about how playing your games online is going to cost you now. But I remember it being a pretty like low cost. I think. Let me double check. Because I remember it being okay. So the first result on this search is that it's going to cost less than $30 a year. Which, if you compare that to, so in Japan they said that it was going to cost 2,000 to 3,000 yen per year, which is between 17 and $26. Um, if you compare that to Xbox Live, it's $60 a year, and PlayStation Network is $50 a year. So while they might start charging for that stuff, and that is a little scary, it won't be as expensive. And in the past, they've had free online, which has been good, but server maintenance and updates and things like that make it difficult to continue to offer it for free. So if they offset the cost of that by even a little bit, $10, $20, you know, that may or may not be the answer that they're looking for. And that's not too bad. If it was going to be something like, you know, like Xbox, $60 a year, that might be a little bad. Let's see. I got these flowers because I wanted to plant something. I wanted to get some orange flowers, so I bought red and yellow roses. There's red and yellow right here. They made white. I'm going to put them over on this side. Wait. Hold on. I want to put them over here. But there's a lot of interesting stuff coming out of Nintendo, and I'm a huge Nintendo fan, so really, I wouldn't really even be too upset. There's not much they can do to make me upset, so, you know, it is what it is. The season pass thing is borderline upset, but it's not been bad so far, so far. I can't speak forever, but as of now, it's not been bad. Um, well, I shook all the orange trees, um, just to get them off the tree so that so new ones will grow back. Um, I just left it because I didn't want to take it anywhere. It was just me being lazy, basically. The persimmons that I shook, that was an accident, and I just left them there. So, oh sweet, I'll check it out. Blonde Fro, I'm probably not on Instagram as much as I should be, but I really do like posting on there as much as I can. Um, I haven't been on there in a while, but I do look at it every day, it seems like. So, thanks for the tag in your AC collection. I'll check that out. And I definitely need to start posting a lot more with Animal Crossing because I know there's a huge community with a huge demand for more Animal Crossing content. So, I think I'm going to try to cater to that a little bit. Who are my favorite villagers? Good question from I'm Here to Dance. We talked about one of my favorite villagers a second ago, Bill. He's not in my town right now. There's two villagers that are my all-time favorite villagers. Probably three now. But one of those villagers is Blue Bear. Definitely one of my all-time favorite villagers. Oh, sweet arcade machine. I'm taking that back to my house right now. I'm going to have two of them. Blue Bears was in my original town in the GameCube, and she was just always super nice to me, super sweet, super awesome villager. I think that I'm pretty sure that she followed me into the Wii version, or maybe it was the Wild World version, but I didn't play that one very much. Either way, I love her. She's one of the coolest villagers ever. Um, so the other thing is that another villager I had in my town was, yeah. I'm Here to Dance. Thanks for that follow. You're the best. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate all of my followers. All of them. Even the ones that haven't followed me yet. I still appreciate you tuning in. But anyway, so another villager I had in my original GameCube town was Aurora. She was in my town, and she was always super nice to me. She's a penguin. I'm always like, I don't have her amiibo card right now, but every time there's a new camper in my town, I get so like wide-eyed, and I'm like, oh no, it could be Aurora, and I go in there, and it's not been her ever. So I immediately am disappointed, unless they look cool, unless it's like a cool looking villager, but it's almost never a cool looking villager. So I just walk right out. I don't even. I'm just done at that point. So, it is what it is. Contra666, thanks for the follow. You are also the best around. If you guys are getting a little bit of lag in my stream, I apologize. This is like this is the first weekend where I've gotten this huge lag, and I think I know what the problem might be. I'll try to get it fixed for next time, but there may not be any lag. I'm not sure what you're experiencing on your end. So there's Aurora, there's Blue Bear, Bill is another one. O'Hare has become one of my favorite villagers because of how cool he is. Kabuki is another one that's really cool. His house is over here. Let me go ahead and clean up my house, or clean up my town, because I just realized that they're gonna yell at me for having trash everywhere if I don't clean this up. So I wanted to keep the oranges here because I was worried that if I needed an orange, I wouldn't be able to get it. But I just won't take all the oranges off the trees. So yeah, to answer your question, I was just being lazy, keeping that stuff on the ground. But I'm gonna go sell it now. There's Kabuki. He wants to talk. What's up? Got a sec, bucko? Some people find you intimidating. Who? Who does that? Change the way I talk to people. Do you think you can help come up with a nicer greeting? I'm trying to think of a funny one for him. I'm gonna make him say konnichiwa, I guess. Just because he's Japanese, I think. Ah. This may not even be how you spell it, by the way. If I'm wrong on the spelling on this, I apologize. Oh, he said it. That's cool. I don't know if you guys heard that. He's saying it. That's awesome. So one thing I loved about the original Animal Crossing game, and they kind of do it in this game too, but it's not quite as good, um, was the game had a way of pronouncing the words that are in there. Um, so if you listen really carefully, there's like animalese, and they actually say the words that they're saying. Sometimes it's a little sped up, or a little too fast for you to understand, but they actually say it. Um, it's not gone. They still say it, except for the fact that it's harder to understand now. I've got a few Animal Crossing plushies. I'd like to have more. I probably have more Pokemon plushies than I have Animal Crossing stuff, but that's kind of a deep, dark secret. Don't tell anybody about that. It's a deep, dark secret. It's a secret to everyone. Let me go ahead and grab these. I also dropped these persimmons as a test because I wanted to make sure that the one that landed here disappeared, and it did. Um, because over here the oranges were dropping in places where they don't normally drop. So I just wanted to do that as a test. Oh, nice. I'm here to dance. Your name is easy to pronounce, so the animals, you actually hear them say it um, as they're speaking. That's really cool. And it's not like they program certain words in there. They generally will say every word, but you just can't understand it for the most part. So I think that's one of the nicest touches to this game is that you can kind of listen carefully and hear stuff. I want to sell all of the native fruit of this town, please. Even though it's going to grow back in 3 days, I still want to sell it. And you probably already have enough oranges, and if you ever need an orange, you know where to get it. But I want you to give me money for it. That's how selfish I am. There's one pet peeve I have in this game. I'm going to show you what it is right now. If you talk to an animal with the shovel out or the axe out, your character puts the shovel away before they talk to the person. Oh, he wanted furniture, I forgot. But if you talk to them with any other item out, they don't put it away. So I don't know. It's just a minor detail that I wish was different. That's all. I'm not sure why they have to put it away because it's not like I can hit them with the axe, but it's not like if I'm talking to them I can make my character do anything with the water can or anything. So I can't like press a button to douse the person I'm talking to, you know? So I'm not sure why they make you put the shovel away because I wouldn't be able to hit him with the shovel anyway. Bum bum bum. Sahara. Psst. Sahara. I don't like that Sahara does the flooring and the wallpaper now. I sort of mentioned it earlier. I wish she just did the flooring, and I wish Wendell was back to do the wallpaper. Although, it's kind of better to have one character do both. But I don't have to like it. I miss Wendell, that's all. I just miss Wendell. Yay, 1100 bells. Oh, I can. I'm being dumb. I'm here to dance, thanks for that. I'm being real dumb right now. I knew that. I was just testing you. You passed. Good job. You can stack the fruit. I'm just going back and forth like an idiot. Like a doofus. This is why I keep you around. Because otherwise I would just be just going back and forth all day long. Alrighty, so I really only am doing this so I can get my trees to grow new fruit, and those fruits can be possibly perfect fruit. It's just easier to stack. You're right. Give me all these fruits. I dropped a lot of oranges. That's crazy. There were so many. There's more over here. More over here. So I hope that all of you are successful in any of your Animal Crossing excursions today, whatever it is you're trying to do today. Whether it's build some new PWPs or earn some money to upgrade your house or maybe get a villager to move out. I hope that those things work out for you because sometimes it's a struggle. I really like when good villagers move in. That's my favorite thing. My favorite. What can I help you with? You can buy all this fruit. That's what you can do. It is 2400. Yes, take it all. Take it all away. I kind of wish this area was different. I wish there was more going on with retail. I think that Cyrus is cool. He can make some of your items look different. That's cool. And she buys your stuff for more than Nook does. But I kind of wish that I don't know. Maybe there was a better benefit to having these items here. It works, and I think that you can make your villagers buy stuff for more than they normally would. But I don't know. I just wish you can customize your villagers' houses. That's all. And I really wish that even if you can't like customize everything that they do like whenever you want, um, at least be able to gradually give them items that they put in their house. What they do with it is their choice. Where they put it is their choice. But the items and wallpaper and furniture they have in their house, I think, should be something you can control, even if not like on a large scale. Even if it's just like, here and there. Let me catch this fish. I'm here to dance. Loves being able to move villagers in and out with the amiibo cards. No more ugly ones in my town. I agree. I just hate like the mean ones. Um, I hate the ones that put their houses in the worst spots. It just sucks. I had a I had an amiibo card for Anka, and I never had her in my town before. So she's in my town now. You may have seen her earlier. Um, but when she first moved in, she put her house. I'll show you where she put her house. It was terrible. Hey, what's the matter? What was he doing? That was weird. It seems like studying a butterfly could really benefit my training. It doesn't matter what kind, just catch me a butterfly. Okay. Sure. I probably won't do that, but I will tell you that I'm going to do that. I'm a very unreliable mayor. All my animals are like, "Hey, get me this furniture," and I'm like, "Okay." Just don't even bother. But anyway, Anka built her house right here, but she built it where the front door was right here. This was the front of her house right here, so I had to get her to move out and get her to move back in again. I had to do that twice because she kept putting her house in bad spots. So now she lives up here, and it's better, but it's kind of out of the way, and it's kind of in the way of these flowers. So I just don't want her in my town anymore. I'm just not going to deal with it. I don't have to deal with this, Anka. You had your chance. You're not mean to me, but you're not nice to me either. So there's really no reason to keep you in my town. So if she tells me she wants to move out, I'm just going to say, bye. Nice meeting you. Poncho is the best. Poncho's like, I got him to move in with an Animal Crossing card, not really knowing much about him. And he's like super nice. Like he's one of the nicest, like coolest villagers I've ever had. So I think I'll keep him. But look at him. He's just so cool. He's always got that weird smile on his face. He's cute. What am I doing next? I think it's about time to go to some dream towns. If you have a dream town you'd like me to visit, put it in the comments right now. The first 3 dream towns that I see, I will go to those towns. Be quick. Be quick if you'd like me to visit, and I will visit your town. Sounds fun, right? Sounds fun. We're going to have a good time with this, though. It'll be cool. Most of the dream towns I end up going to are very cool looking. Even the ones that are not, like, super amazing are still... they're still good in their own way. So, I like to provide, like, ideas for someone who might be struggling with ideas on where to put things or what to do with their town. So even if your town's like really basic, I still want to go there and see if maybe I can give you some ideas as far as like what to build or where to put things or where to start if you don't know. It's hard to kind of figure out where you want to even start making changes to your town. So I'm here to help. Here to help you. I'm here for you. 'Cause I'll be there for you. These 5 words I swear to you. When you breathe, I wanna be the air for you. I brought a bug. I'll give him the white one, I guess. I'm here to dance. First town is 2 years old. I'm here to dance is first. Shark Taco is second. You know, I have to be honest. every time I do a chore for a villager, they give me shirts. They give me just shirts to wear. I don't want that. I don't want shirts. I want other stuff. But that's all they ever give me. So I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like maybe my ordinance is not set up in a way that gets me furniture or anything like that. They always try to give me t-shirts. I just don't want t-shirts. Jam Ram is third. Those are the 3 towns I'll be going to today. I'll be going to the Dream Towns in about 5 minutes, so hang tight there. I might be able to, I might be able to go ahead and go to a 4th town, but those would be the 3 that I go to today. So, let's see. I want to see if there's a char up here. There's probably not a char up here. I'm real upset because I haven't donated a char to the museum. This is the last month I can get a char. So I'm trying really hard to get one. I'm also failing really hard to get one. So, and then the next month is the next fish that I need is in September, and it's a arowana, and that's the last one that I need. After that, I'll have my full encyclopedia, and I'll have everything in the museum as well. So I'm really excited for that, and I think that's how I get the underwater wall, which I have to give to my character Poseidon to put in his house. So there's a mission. I have a mission. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Do you want to take a nap? I do. Show me a dream. Show me a dream. Show me the meaning of being lonely. Input a dream address, please. This will be the first town I'm here to dance. This is the town I'll be going to first. I've not been to your town before, have I? I don't think I have. But I'm going there again. Maybe you've made some changes if I have. Whoops. That's actually totally wrong. I'm looking at the wrong one. Let me check. Okay, that was right. I think that all these codes look familiar because they all pretty much start with the same numbers. What? Try it again. I did that right, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. My fault. I got you. I got you. Oh, we just met today. You're right. I lose track of stuff sometimes. I'm sorry. But I'm glad. I'm glad we met today. Pripyat. Pripyat. Pripyat? Pripyat? One of those is probably right. I don't know. I sure do. Let's go. Understood. Then that settles which dream you'll have during your nap. Everything else is set, so allow me to accept your payment now. So, I mentioned it earlier, but I think Animal Crossing is on sale for like $14.99 pretty much everywhere. So I think I'm going to get another copy of the game today. Have a second town to go to if I need to sign some petitions. Let me ask a question though, because I don't know how this works. If my villagers want to sign a petition to have another, like a pancake day or something, and I get all the signatures and I come back, is that actually a celebrated day in my town, or is it just like a mission that you do and they don't actually make it a date? Because I've never been able to do it. Every single time I've tried, it ends up like not working. Okay, here we go. Pripyat. I like this up here. This is really cool. You got the baskets of fruit to give to the tree as a sacrifice. It's just a thing to increase friendship, so it doesn't actually become a. I was wondering about that because I kind of want it to. Pripyat. Chernobyl nuclear disaster. Wow. So I never knew that the music changed. I never knew this. This is I never. Wow. Does anybody else know about this? I never knew this was a thing. History of Pripyat. April 26, 2015. Mayor Bell took office. Campsite was completed. Grand opening of garden shop. Wow. TNT Mart. This is like 2 years ago. There's probably a lot of stuff here. Reset Surveillance Center. I haven't opened that up yet. Grand opening of Super TNT. Grand opening of Shampoodle. Am I the first one? Like, has anyone ever known about this? I had no idea. This is cool, though. We'll hang out here for a minute, see what's going on. But I do like how you have the baskets of fruit up here as a sacrificial offering to the tree. It is kind of a town with a lot of history, it sounds like, with Pripyat being a Chernobyl disaster. That's kind of neat. Ooh. Towns are full of trees and plants. I actually don't do. I didn't want to do like official paths in my town. What I wanted to do, and it became impossible because villagers kept moving in places I didn't want them. 197 villagers or visitors to Pripyat so far. That's cool. I didn't know you could even do that. Um, but anyway, so I wanted to have paths in my town that were just kind of like understood paths where like if you walk through the town, you would notice that there are no trees here, so this must be where you want me to walk. That's pretty cool though. I love the flowers. Um, I almost feel like you're going for like a gradient effect with the flowers. I'm not sure if you are or not, but it seems like you might be going for a gradient path or a gradiency with the flowers. That would be really cool, by the way. Campsite. I love where your town square is. I wouldn't like it personally if it was next to the railroad tracks, but you know, it's cool. I like that it's next to the beach. That's neat. I love the pink flowers, the pink tulips. Those are cool. This town is so vastly different from mine, but I think it's really neat. Flowers everywhere. That's awesome. I do like this a lot. The dates match. My town was created on the day of the disaster, April 26th, and Mayor Bell's birthday is the day Pripyat was founded. My second town uses my real name and my birthday as the mayor. Well, the Pripyat was raised in 1970, way before the nuclear disaster. This is cool. The picnic area, got some Jacob's ladders there. This is Mayor Bell. Girls just want to have fun. Excellent song. Excellent song. I mean, if you really wanted to, you technically could have started the town back in 1980 or 1970 if you wanted to. Um, I'm not sure if that's something that would or would not have been bad. I wouldn't go back and change it now, but Pate, I think he's kind of cool. Was this the villager that I liked last time? I can't remember. No, I think it was the one with the glasses and stuff. I can't remember his name, but he had glasses and a pocket protector. I can't remember what his name was. Oh well. This area is kind of perfect for that. I love how you have you saved the town during the cherry blossom festival, so the cherry blossoms are falling, which is awesome because there's still like nuclear fallout there, I think. Panda. Let's see. Lighthouse to save the incoming ships. There's a house right here. Oh, that's a villager house though. Let's keep moving here. Golden flowers. Very cool. Very cool. It's very themed. I like the theme of this town. It's very cool. A lot of history involved in Chernobyl. And it's a very subtle reference, but I think that's the magic of the reference is that if you spelled it out for everybody, um, it would lose a little bit of its magic. I think the magic is kind of in discovery of like, hey, that sounds familiar. What's that from? Oh, it's from Chernobyl. Oh, cool. All this cool stuff makes sense to be in this town. I haven't changed my town hall at all. Um, there's an American flag. That's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do an American flag. That's actually really cool. I like this bench. I don't have that bench in my town, but it's cool looking. What else do we have over here? Another bench. The flowers don't really get in the way, I don't think. They're just good. They're just good enough. It's just enough flowers. Let me try to find your house. So here's something else I didn't know, and I haven't been able to do it yet. It's not an option for me yet, but I didn't know that you could change your train station. I didn't know that until most recently. So now I knew it like I think um, I learned it maybe a few weeks ago, but I didn't know you could do that. So let me find your house real quick. There it is. I think the American flag, it doesn't not fit, but might be better with a different country. Not that it's bad or anything. But if you want a U.S. flag, it's your town. Do whatever you want. And I approve. I think it's fine. I think there's like a mixture of like princess stuff and mermaid stuff in that first area. This is the mushroom stuff, the forest mushroom stuff, which I like. Pretty cool. Oh, there's a lamp up there. Cool. That's such a cool stereo. That's so cool. That's a neat little house. I like that one. Let's see what else we got over here. But yeah, I think there's definitely some mermaid and princess stuff in here. Actually, it might all be mermaid stuff. I don't know. I like that wreath up there. That's kind of cool. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Christmas holiday stuff. Very cool. Snowman. I think he's neat. So I don't do the snowman stuff anymore because I have all the snowman items. And I feel like more often than not, I just would be upset with myself because I messed up the snowman. So maybe I can do it for like a giveaway or something. Mermaid and Harvest is what's in the living room. That's cool. But yeah, maybe I could do it as like a giveaway or something. Maybe I can get a duplicate um, of all of the snowman furniture and give it away in the winter or in the summer to help you keep cool. How about that? I like the egg stuff. It's very cool. I don't like that the egg stuff has like the yolks right there. I love that it has like the designs on the bed. I almost wish that it was more like decorated eggs and not eggs that were opened. Um, but it's not bad. Not much you can do about it, I suppose. I wouldn't want to anyway. I think it's pretty much perfect the way it is. But if I was gonna change one thing about it, I would definitely change the fact that all of them are opened up as yolk. The pave stuff. I have all this stuff too. It's very cool. I love the crooked clock and the pennant that's up there. It's very well decorated. I like this. I like this room a lot. Golden house. That's the table I wanted to buy. August 6th. Favorite saying: sleep early, wake late. Is that a stereo? That's cool. So does this stereo come with stuff on top of it, or can you put stuff on top of it? I think it comes like that, right? With stuff leaning up against it and stuff on top. That's a cool stereo. And that's a cool item there as well. A cool plant. Check out the basement here. See what we got going on in the basement. Oh, most of the spooky stuff. No wallpaper or carpet. This carpet actually probably fits the scary stuff better. Um, and the wallpaper is kind of old and raggedy too, so it's almost like a haunted house. It's very cool. I didn't know you can get a tombstone. That's awesome. Sloppy stereo is what that was upstairs. Cool. I didn't know that did anything. That's crazy. Smack yo face. Thanks for that follow. I appreciate it very much. You're the wind beneath my wings and a true inspiration. All right, so that's the house. Very good house. I rate it very highly. I don't have a number for it, but I do think it's a very good house. It's not too sloppy. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. I love the flowers outside and the princess theme on the outside as well. So very, very cool. Did I miss anything? I feel like I got everything. If I missed something, let me know and I'll go check it out. But I think I got everything. Maybe check out the beach a little bit. Looks like there's a bunch of bananas. No coconuts or anything, but a bunch of bananas. Bananas! Oh, hey, look, there's probably a char right there. I'm gonna be so mad. I just need a char. That's it. But overall, very, very well designed town. Very themed. Very true to the theme. I like it. I like it a lot. And It's hard to do stuff like this. I'll be honest. It's very hard to do stuff like this. Um, so I have to commend your dedication to making this as cool as it is. I like all the flowers that are over here. I think if I was going to do patches of flowers like this though, and not that you have to, because you can do whatever you want, but I would probably do it where they were all the same color, and then, you know, keep with that theme. Cakely, thanks for that follow. You are also the wind beneath my wings. I have two winds beneath my wings. So thank you for that. Anybody else want to hop on the follow train? Hit that follow button. That would be wonderful. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and head out. I think I saw everything. I'm getting the okay from I'm Here to Dance. So let's go ahead and head out to the next town, which I believe... Who's this person? Agnes? Agnes? Giving up your name in a dream feels like a bad idea. Could be a bad idea. I don't recommend it. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out the other dream. I can't remember whose dream that was. I'll look it up here. Oh, that's a cool town theme though. That's awesome. What song is that? Uh, Gosh, I feel like I should know what that is. Womp 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 womp. I'm ready to wake up. It's an 80s song, but what song was that? I feel like it's a song from from Germany or something. Um, Kind of like 99 Red Balloons, but it was not that song. It's a different song. That's cool though. Very good choice of songs. I'll check out another town here. And then we'll Funky Town. Cakely's from Germany, and you like my stream? Thank you so much. Um, it's funny how there are people all over the world right now that can watch me do what I'm doing, and I think that's just so cool. Like we like to kind of think of ourselves as in our own little worlds and in a place where um, you know, we only get to affect the things that are immediately around us, but that's not true. You know, I'm very glad that there are people all over the world watching me right now. If you're from a different country right now, I'm in the U.S. If you're from a different country, even if you're in this country, tell me where you are. I'd love to know. At least the country. Don't tell me the state, a zip code, or anything like that. Just the country that you live in. Input the dream address. Kind of makes sense that Funky Town is Pripyat. Pripyat. Shark Taco's town is new, so you're still working on the hybrids. Made of flower patches according to hybrids that you want to prevent some flowers from breeding at all. But when I have the hybrids, I think I'll make patches that look kind of like yours. I'm Here to Dance. Shark Taco's in Canada. Jason, probably in America. Jamram is in UK. Yeah. I'm Here to Dance in the US. Good old US of A. All right, this should be right. I hope. Taco Berg. You know what? I have to be honest with you. I'll probably be wrapping up the stream here in about 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes or so, and I'm probably definitely going to go to Taco Bell after this is all done. I wasn't going to, but I do want some tacos now. I haven't eaten anything today, so to be fair, I kind of need this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Um, oh, turn the lights down. Taco Berg. Having a good time though on the stream today. I'm glad that you guys are here playing Animal Crossing with me, hanging out. Um, the taco meat packaging open. Welcome to the world of dreams. This is Taco Berg. When you want to return to the world of stress, let me know. I think I'll just stay here forever. Taco Berg sounds like a place I'd like to live. Can I just move out? Can I just move all my stuff into this town? So every time I come into a town hall or a town square like this, I always assume that the top of the map is right here, that the railroad tracks are right here. It's never the case because everyone's town is different. Um, but I always assume that that's how it goes. I like the path. The path is very cool. The flowers are a work in progress, and don't judge its flowers. Make sure. You can judge anything else, just don't judge the flowers. No, actually, I think they're cool. Somebody must have moved out right here. Maybe. I like how you did this though, where you've got the path that kind of has a corner right here and a corner right there, and then you have this other path that goes up to someone's house. I'm guessing that's really cool. So I like that a lot. That's neat. I never thought about that, and it looks like right here is exactly how that would look when there's actually a house there. I like that a lot. So let's keep moving here. We got the Public Works project, and there's flowers pretty much everywhere, which is nice. It's a nice touch. I love the orange ones. The orange flowers are probably my favorites. Orange and blue. I try to stick with blue. I put pink in there. Um, in my town because I think that, well, I just like pink. Blue and pink kind of look good together. So over here we've got kind of a backyard. I like this path. I like how it looks here. The path in general is just really cool with the sides. I think I'm going to go for a path kind of similar to that in my own town. It would be a pain in the butt to actually do. So I'm certain there was a lot of work that went into making these paths, but it paid off. It looks really good. So continuing to move, we've got bamboo over here starting to grow. I like this thing. That's cool. I can't even use this in my town yet, so. Hot spring or a geyser, rather. That's neat. Cosmoses. I like it. I don't know how I feel about the river going up this way and then spilling into the waterfall way up here. It's probably not bad, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't hate it. It's just weird. Let's go up this way. Flower clock. That's kind of cool. I like also I like that your paths are not like they're not vertical and horizontal. Like you actually have diagonal paths too. That's really cool. I tried working on that on my town, and it's difficult to make work. It's difficult to pull off, but if you do pull it off, it's cool. So we've got the solar panel here. That's pretty nice. It's going to help reduce the cost of your villagers' electricity. Kind of nice. Going back down this way, we'll go to the other side. I haven't seen a house yet. I think it's over there, though. Let's go over that way. That's cool. I like the yellow and orange here. That's neat. So inside the house of the mayor, we'll get a private look at the lifestyles of the rich and famous. The outside of your house is cool, too. So it looks like it's a two-room. It's got the main floor here. Oh, it's got all the rooms. Sorry. It looks like it's a bank. Is it a bank? Is that what we're trying to go for here? Because it's really cool. Maybe? I'm not sure. No, it's just it's a dresser. What is this furniture set? I feel like it's the Alpine furniture with a different color. Is that right? Um, Blonde Fro, thanks for hanging out from the UK. Um, and definitely catch me on the next stream. I'll be around. And thanks for the follow. This is the useful room, so trash can, ATM, magic lamp. It's Alpine. Leaf darkwood. Cool. The cat. Mona Lisa. That's cool. It's very dark green. It's very cool. Chris Zard. Thanks for. Oh my gosh, I can't look at that. Thanks for tuning in today, Chris Zard. So I just walked into the other room here, and it's the cabana bed, but it's got a texture on it that I just can't look at. It's really cool looking, but I don't think I could ever do that to mine. See you Sunday, Blonde Fro. I'll be back. Keep checking my stream. I might do more streams as time goes on. So don't be hasty. We got another pirate ship in a bottle. Parrot. Daring Shy. Thanks for that follow. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. The Regal set is what we're looking at here, but there's a couple items that you're missing. I like this shelf. That's really cool. And this table too. That's a cool table. And the bird adds a nice aesthetic to the room. And the coat hanger is nice too. Regal wall. This is probably the Regal floor, I think. So it's nice. I'm trying to get all of the HHA points myself. I think that Shark Taco wants HHA points. I know they don't mean anything, and they're only worth getting like one time. And sometimes things that look good don't always go over well in the HHA. But I don't care. I'd like to have at least a large amount of points. Thanks for that follow, Chris Zard. You are the best. You're the best. You've joined an elite group of people who are amazing followers of mine. This must be like a backyard theme. It looks so fake from the back. It's so funny though. But yeah, it's cool. I like the clothes hanging here in the shelf. The pear drawer totem. You're missing like a grill. There should be like a grill in here somewhere, I feel like. But it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. I'm here to dance. You love that we have a lot of new furniture with the Amiibo update. I absolutely love that as well. I feel like you weren't necessarily limited on the amount of things that you could have in your house before, but now there's a lot more cool stuff. Got the computer right here for the internets. The internets. A grill. I want it. You could also get the kiddie pool in there too. That might be cool. This is a kitchen. I've seen a lot of kitchens out there. and there's not really a right or wrong way to do the kitchen. This is good though. That stool looks like it shouldn't support me. I feel like that's too small of a stool for me to be sitting on. Looks like a high chair for kids. This soup looks good though. I want it. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Um, yeah, the white rose chair that you just said looks really good right here. It looks awesome. Did I go up here already? I think I did. Yep, I did. I knew that. Let's go upstairs. See what's going on up there. And then we'll check the basement. And then we'll check the rest of the town. Kitchen Island. Kitchen Island. I love, love, love this flooring. What is this flooring? Someone tell me. I need it in my house, in my life. It's so cool. Lots of cool outfits hanging on the wall. I kind of wish that if they're hanging on the wall, you should be able to change into them immediately. But I don't think you can. I think you have to take them off the wall and then change into them. Looks like a cabana table with a special texture on it. I never thought about taking the cabana items and changing the texture because I thought they look perfect the way that they are. Maybe I'll give it a try here. I love this outfit over here. It's very cool looking. And that one on the wall too is nice. The crazy boots, by the way. Kind of a nice little like tailor shop, it looks like. Walk-in closet. Very cool. Very neat. You definitely need some mannequins. Do you have mannequins? It's gold nugget texturing for the cabana. I'll remember that because I want to remember what not to do. Because I'm not a fan of that one. It's cool, but I'm not a fan. So this is the modern wood stuff, which I never thought about collecting. But I have the flooring. I think you guys saw the flooring a few minutes ago. But I love the way this stuff looks. It's very cool. Very modern. You've got the GameCube set up over there. It's pretty cool. Orange GameCube. Got the Wii U. I think you need a TV here, though. That'd be perfect. Just a TV would be totally perfect right there. There's a shower. That's crazy. Oh, you want the floor. I'm sorry that I have it and you don't. I'm sorry. That's not like a... I'm not teasing you. I actually am sorry. You can get 4 mannequins, by the way. You can get 1 from Gracie when she finally builds her house. You can get 1 from Sable, 1 from Mabel, and you can get 1 from the easiest one to get. I can't remember where it's from. Yeah, you can have 4 mannequins. The white wood floor. Cool. And the robo floor was in the basement. The sound the robo floor makes is pretty cool. Sharky. Everybody loves tacos. That's awesome. Tacoburg is such a great town. I'm so glad I came here. Closed indefinitely. I don't like how close this is to the wall. I really don't like that. I feel like, is it Tom Nook that gives you the 4th one, or is it... Oh, it might be all 3 of the Able sisters. I can't remember. I don't remember at all. Chris Zarda, I would love to go to another town. I may not have time today. I usually do about 3 of them, and I already have 3 codes to put in there, so I may not be able to visit your town. If I can, I'll squeeze it in. but I may not be able to. Where's the town flag? It's up here. Let me check out your town flag. LaBelle? From a classic Super Nintendo game? Let's check it out. This area right here would drive me nuts, by the way, because the river, the way that it goes, I would, oh, I'd hate it so much. I love your train station though. Like mine doesn't look like this, and yours is like a real classic look. It's cool. I don't have any options to change my um, train station right now, so I have to kind of deal with what I have. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, so Jason says all three Mabel sisters give out the mannequins. You have to spend a lot of money in their stores though. So once I think you have to just talk to Mabel a bunch of times, and then spend a lot of money in Sable's store, and then spend a lot of money in LaBelle's store, and then also you get one from Gracie when you buy your first item there, I think. So over here is the somewhere is the flag. Here it is. Is that Chrono Trigger? Is that what I'm looking at? That's cool. But I feel like even your town hall is different than mine. I like it. I'm gonna compare that. Take a mental picture here. So it's a darker wooden color with blue trim. Luca. Luca from Chrono Trigger. So I never actually played Chrono Trigger all the way through. It was I played it I played it once like after all the hype had kind of calmed down for Chrono Trigger, but I played it on the Super Nintendo or on the PlayStation as the remake. And I think that's why I didn't want to play it because there was a lot of load times on it. I would have loved the game on the Super Nintendo, but I was super obsessed with Final Fantasy VI, so I didn't really have the perfect idea of that game, the perfect conception of that game. But I think all things said and done, it was a really great game. And I tried to get back into it years later, but I wasn't able to really understand. The game seemed like it would be really cool, and I would have loved it. But it's all good. So who's this person? Barreled built his house right next to the town hall. That's awful. That is awful. It's like literally right next door. Like super in the way. So Jason says there's 4 different possible color schemes the town hall can have by default. A mostly yellow exterior with a green door, a light brown exterior, a dark brown exterior with a dark blue doors and windows, and a dark brown interior, a brown exterior with green windows. The interior of this town hall is rather interesting as while the floor and walls are still brown, the desk is green. I have this. I'm Here to Dance has the same train station. This is Shark Taco's town. It's called Tacoburg. It is a cool town. I will give you that. I love seeing the different town halls and different train stations. I kind of wish I could select which one I wanted, but I don't think I can do that. Oh well. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Anything else I need to check out, Shark Taco? Before I leave, if I miss something, let me know. I'll go check it out. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next town. I'll give you a couple seconds so you can respond here. Oh, man. But I think that's it. I think I've seen it all. Bum 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 bum. Oh, did you? Is there anything else I need to check out? That's pretty much it. Work in progress. All right, let's go. Wake me up. Oh, I'll sit on the tree. Let me do that. I totally forgot to do that. It's okay. No worries. I was more worried that there was lag because there might be a lot of lag going on my stream right now. So if there is, I apologize. The video feed for the game is actually working out pretty well, which is better than it's been over the last few weeks. A couple of hiccups here and there, but it's not been bad. Tiny tree. It's a brand new tree. It's a new town, for sure. Good town though, overall. I do like it. Bum 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 ba da dum. Grand opening of garden shop. March 1st, 2017. It's only a couple months old. That's awesome. But it is a work in progress. We know that. I think you mentioned that with the flowers. And as far as for um, all of the things that you've done, I think that there's a lot to be proud of in this town. So keep your head up. Bum 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 bum. The flower clock was completed. Um, Advice on PWPs. What I used to do is I used to put PWPs in places where I didn't want villagers to build their houses, because I thought that was the only way to prevent them from building their houses in certain spots. And before the update, it was the only way. Um, but I think that there's a lot of coolness to what your town is so far, and I think you're on the right track. As far as PWPs, I didn't really notice anything that stood out as far as like where you could put something. Um, I like this. That's really cool. I would say that don't get hung up on the idea that you can't put something in a certain place. Most times you can put it in the perfect spot if you need it to be in the perfect spot. You just have to work with Isabelle. Push her around for a little bit and see if you can get it in the right spot. But aside from that, I think overall, very great town. Next up, we're going to go to Jam Ramstown. Oh, she has a guessing game. I totally forgot that Blanca has a guessing game. Alrighty. I feel refreshed. Let's do it again. I'm not tired. I'm not done sleeping. Oops. I need more sleep. Saving. Do not touch. This will probably be the last one that I go to today, folks. It'll probably be
The last part of this video, I'll have to sign off after doing this. Because I'm hungry. Tacos sound real good now. Shark Taco, if you want to post a link, it's cool. Just make sure it's not like inappropriate or anything like that. I'm sure I don't have anything to worry about, but just feel like I should say that just in case. I appreciate you asking. That's cool. All right, so let's go to Jam Ramstown. 4E00 0990. Oh, Bianca. Mabel is the town we're going to today. Let's do it. At the end of the video, I'm going to try to remember to post my own dream town address so you can visit my dream town if you'd like. So don't let me forget, but I might. I might forget. All right. So I'm very curious about the town of Mabel. See what this looks like. Could be fun. I think it's going to be fun. So just for the record, I had kind of a hidden goal that I hadn't talked about yet. But my hidden goal was 150 followers on Twitch, and it looks like I made it today. So thank you everybody who followed me. If you've not followed me and you'd like to, hit that follow button. I would certainly appreciate it. And that'll get me towards my next goal of 175 followers. So let's see. So let's take a look. Let's go ahead and sit on the tree first. Get that part out of the way. I think this is the coolest thing. I didn't know you could do this. It's so cool. When I get back to my town, I'm gonna try it in my own town and see if it works on my own town. Mandy, Connie, Sandy, Rodeo, Jambette. Thank you for the congratulations on the 150. Looking forward to 175 to 200. Those days will come, and I'm very happy to be doing what I'm doing. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a part of it. Bum bum bum. Shampoodle. Oh, my tree is definitely big enough. Tree has to be big enough. I've been playing this game. You'll see the date. The release date of Animal Crossing is when I started playing. So you'll see that. Very cool though. I like the setting. I like the clouds and the weather and all that. I know you don't have much control over that, but 21 visitors to this town so far. Very cool. Very, very cool. It says a little bit of a daydream. July 2017. I'm in the town of the future. This is the town of the future, guys. So this is what the future is going to look like. Looks kind of the same as the present. Hey, look, there's money. Let me get that money. I'm taking all your money. Windows here. We've got character Connie. Thanks. No problem. just I just do me. So let's see. Egbert. I had him in my town once. I did not like him. I don't feel like he fits the theme of what I usually go for in my towns. And that theme is no chickens. I'm a jerk, by the way. Sometimes I'm a jerk. Hey, sweet house. I like the walls and the flooring are very basic, but they work. I think they really do add a simplistic value to the house. I think it looks good. Looks very good. It could use a few more like pieces of furniture, but you don't want to overdo it with a house this size. So I think that, you know, the way that it looks is it works for what you're trying to accomplish. So I get it. It's very modern, like simplistic, like minimalist kind of look that you're going for. So I like it. Dat Pimpin' Mansion. Let's see what else we got around here. Keep walking, keep walking. Let's see. No paths, but that's okay. You don't have to have a path in your town. Um, Paths are not required. And they don't, I mean, sometimes they add a certain value to the town, but it's not something that everybody has to do. And for a while, I refused to do it until I learned that having a path prevents villagers from building their houses in certain places. So then I was like, oh, let me get a path right now. I need one. I jumped on that train quick once I learned that. Let's see. Lots of pears on that tree. Just kind of fell off probably. Another house over here. Your house is beside the tent, beside the station. So it looks like up top. To the northwest, so I'll check that out in a few minutes. This is probably another simplicity theme. Okay. There's a couple of cool items in here. I like that you have multiple houses because they can really come in handy for storage. So don't let anybody tell you that you don't need multiple houses. They are. You might even have other players, like other people playing in your town. So that's cool. Let's go over this way. Yellow bench is nice. I like where it is. Jason's back. Welcome back. Let's see. This away. I was hoping that'd be a pitfall. It's okay. That's kind of a cool pattern on the flag there. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it looks cool. I like the roof. Oh, the roof is really cool. I like that. And there's the tent. Someone just moved in. Check this out, and then we'll go to the big house and check it out. This is like ultimate minimalist. Like this is like the ultimate minimalist house. You don't even have walls. Like you just have cloth and string. That's cool though. Sandy, thanks. You're welcome. I try, you know. This is the probably the main player house. Let's see what they got going on here. Probably some cool stuff. So we got the Nintendo flooring. It's kind of neat. I like this chair. I'm not sure what chair that is. It's like an expensive chair, it looks like, though. You've got a plant back here with a bug on it. That's pretty cool. It's a light. That's awesome. Some clothing. We've got bagpipes. It's a bed, but it's also like it's one of those high jump things. It's one of those pole vault beds. That's crazy. That's cool. All right, let's see what we got over here. Rococo is the chair. So very simple here. I like these items that are on the wall. You have to get them from the police dog. Copper, I think, has them using meow coupons, but they really add something to the aesthetic of the room. Over here, we've got another room which has, ooh, a trough. This must be the kitchen. All these gyroids. I don't use gyroids that much. I've collected a bunch of them, but I don't ever use them. But they can add like a certain sound to the room that uh, may or may not be what you're looking for. But I don't use them because it's too much trial and error. I don't like putting things down and then hating it and taking it out. And there's just so many of those. I sell them right away. Pretty cool. We got some trophies here. Kind of cool. We've got instruction manual, balloon dog. I like this bed, the Astro bed, or the Astro couch or whatever. It's kind of cool. I think it's a bed. Got a training thing right here. I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome. We're learning. We're learning together today. Alright, let's go downstairs to the basement here. Check out what we got. This is just kind of some random stuff, it looks like. Is this a shower? Porta potty? Something? Interesting. Toilet? I think it's funny that you can sit on the toilet. I think it's hilarious. Just Creepin', hello. Welcome to the stream today. If you're an Animal Crossing fan, you're in the right place. The TV is in front of the toilet. That's awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thanks for stopping by. Let's check out the rest of the town. Maybe I can provide some ideas and some insight here as far as like what kinds of things you might be able to pull off. Again, you don't need a path, so don't think that you have to have a path, but if you want to, I think it would look good. Howdy, neighbor Reno. I personally don't like building my house so close to the railroad tracks, and I would not like if my town hall was that close to the railroad tracks, but it's not anything you can control now. Let's see. Just Creepin' loves Animal Crossing. Awesome. I'm glad you're here. I've been doing these streams for about 2 months now, and I'm really having fun. I think this game it's one of my favorite games ever, and I like hanging out with people who enjoy them as well and like playing them, and that's where we are. So I'll be back next week with another Animal Crossing stream for sure. As of right now, I'm just about to wrap up this stream here today. A couple more things I want to do. I think like right down here would be pretty good for like a police station probably, or maybe even the coffee shop would be cool too. Lighthouse would be good over here probably, maybe down here. Actually, probably closer to this section right here. Like right here would be good. And what else? Oh gosh, bees. No. No. You got me anyway. Good thing it's a dream. It was a nightmare. I'm going to say it's a nightmare. Horsey. The campgrounds are cool. I think flowers and more trees would probably be what I would do with this town. And of course, I think you're probably going to need some more houses, some more villager houses too, so something else to kind of look at. But this town might be just getting started, so I don't want to I don't want to dictate too much of what you do. It's your town. You have the creativity and the power to do whatever you'd like. And maybe we've given you some ideas as you've been watching. So hopefully, let's take a look at these drawings real quick. These are the drawings. Nothing I really want, but there's some cool stuff there. We have this one right here, polka dotty. That one's kind of cool. Lively and lively. Swedish pattern. That's kind of cool. Are you from Sweden? Jam. I think you said you were from somewhere. I can't remember. Sit on the tree. I did. I did at the beginning. I'm pretty sure I did. That was the first thing I did in this town. I did. I'm sorry you missed it, but I did sit on the tree. Anything I missed? If I missed anything, let me know. I'll go to it. By the way, Just Creeping, thanks for that follow. I appreciate it. I forgot to mention it a second ago, but I really do appreciate you hanging out, talking about Animal Crossing. UK. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'll give you a couple seconds to let me know if I missed something, but I think I got everything. Boop, 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 boop. I hope that when they make an Animal Crossing for the Switch, that they allow for communication between the Switch and the 3DS version. I don't want to feel like when the Switch version comes out that I should just throw my 3DS version in the trash because the Switch version is that much better. I want there to be interaction between the two so that I can play the Switch version, but also feel like I can visit my old town whenever I want. That would be cool. Um, that's kind of what I'm hoping for the new Animal Crossing, as well as several other updates and cool things. So I'll post my dream address right now, actually. So thanks for the reminder. I had my own reminder, but I really do appreciate you watching out for me because oftentimes I say I'm going to do something and I forget to remind myself, and then it just goes away. So I'm glad you reminded me. Thank you so much. I feel refreshed. So my dream address, I'll put it on the screen here for you to see. Atlantis dream address is right there. I'll put it in the chat room. So I'm going to walk away here for a second. So in case you don't get to type it down, it'll be in the chat room. That's it right there. Feel free to visit my dream address whenever you like. Keep it public. I've got some cool stuff going on in my town. So if you caught me late in the stream or you didn't get a chance to see my house or you didn't get a chance to see one of my other player houses, then you'll be able to check those out on your own whenever you'd like. I think I'm going to try to go out and buy another copy of Animal Crossing and start a new town today. Maybe not today, but I'll start one very soon. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, though, so don't... See, this is my town hall. It's a little bit like lighter stone colored, which is kind of cool. It's a light tannish brown, which is not bad. But let me go sit on my tree because I've never done that before. I don't even know what my stats are for my town. There's probably a ton of stuff on here. Is it going to do it? That's awesome. Mayor Tony. That may or may not be my real name, by the way. If you're not sure, you can always call me Blaze. Okay. Pripyat's original town hall is the same as mine. So June 9th, 2013, this town is almost, gosh, is that 4 years old? That's 4 years. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. In about a month, it'll be 4 years old. I don't even know how to take that right now. It's craziness. A lot of stuff opened up in that first year. There's a few things that took me a couple years to get though. So June 14th, Milo moved in. I feel like that was, I guess that was a year ago. But I feel like that was much sooner than that. Maybe it was a year ago. March 28th, Anka moved in, and then Anka moved in again, and then Anka moved in again. 15 people have visited my dream address. Or maybe that's people who've come into my town and actually visited my town. Because it hasn't been very many. But there will be more. I think I'm going to open up my gates at some point so you guys can actually play with me. But I'll have to reward. I'll have to make that a reward for something, whether it's a subscription when I start getting more and more viewers to my channel, or if I do it as a donating. Like if you donate bits to me or something, maybe I can do it. Like you can visit my town, and we'll hang out together and play some games on the island or whatever the case is, whatever you'd like to do. But more details on that coming up. I don't know how that's going to work just yet, so I'll be brainstorming that over the next couple of days. If you have any ideas or suggestions, let me know. But as far as right now, folks, I do want to thank you for tuning in and watching the stream, sticking with me and hanging out, because I feel like we had a pretty good time. And we'll do it again very soon. You have dark circles around your eyes. Those are sunglasses, O'Hare. What are you talking about? Oh, you don't. Either way, don't push yourself. I won't. Thank you. But no, I really do want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching the stream today. I'm going to be back on Sunday again at about 11:30 with another stream for Animal Crossing. I am going to try to fit one in over the week as well in the evening. So keep an eye on my Twitch and my Twitter for updates on when that's going to happen. But definitely stay tuned. I will be doing more. So as a reminder, if you've not followed me yet, hit that follow button. Go to my Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube and subscribe and follow me there. And folks, if I don't see you on tomorrow for a Pokemon trading card game online video, or throughout the week for anything else on my YouTube channel, I'll definitely catch you on the Flippity Flip. Peace out, guys.